Paul.
Huh?
I know you've been out.
What?
You've been out of your room.
No, I haven't.
Paul, my little ceramic penguin in its study always faces due south.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ceramic penguin?
Is this what you're looking for?
Damn it.
I know you've been out twice, Paul. First, I couldn't figure out how you did it. But last night I found your key. I know I left my scrapbook out. I can imagine what you might be thinking of me. But you see, Paul, it's all okay. Last night it came so clear. I realized you just need more time. Eventually, you'll come to accept the idea of being here. Paul, do you know about the Simplistic Reviews Podcast?
The Simplistic... What?
It started around 2012. It was a show where these three idiots and a robot talked about movies and TV. But they used some of the most offensive, inhuman, and despicable language anyone had ever heard. Do you know what happened to anyone who did hear it? Don't worry, they didn't die. That wouldn't help grow their audience. No, what would happen is anyone listening for more than a few minutes would quickly descend into complete madness. The show was typically over in 2 hours.
Annie, whatever you're thinking about doing, please, don't do it.
I'm just gonna put this little earbud in your ear.
Annie, for God's sake.
Shh, darling. You'll miss the first dick joke.
For God's sakes!
It's for the best.
Ah! Oh, God, one of them's black. Oh, please stop, please stop.
Almost done. Just one more earbud.
Who the fuck is Andy Sedaris? Ah! God, Al Pacino and fucking Alan Rickman impersonations.
God, you love it.
Do you want to play a game? No. How about we play a podcast? This is the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. They talk movies, they talk TV, they talk about games a little less than I'd like. However, I'll let it go this time. I'm your announcer, Jigsaw, and I'm filling in for the infinitely scarier announcer, Julie. I mean, have you seen her search history? It's enough to turn Homie Hammer's stomach. Here are your hosts, Matthew Stewart, DJ Valentine, and Freddy Maas.
Hey kids, welcome to the Halloween edition of the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. For show purposes, I'm DJ Valentine, and I'm joined by two guys who were terrified, scared, afraid of watching Megalopolis. Matthew Stewart and Freddy Maas. How you guys doing today?
Kill Justin. He's dead.
Justin is on a European vacation like Chevy Chase, so technically.
It's not ready, but I'm working on my Pacino.
I can't wait for this Pacino.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a great ass. This sounds like a normal person talking. You've got your head all the way up.
How fucked up you are.
Justin's probably knee deep in weed because I think he's in Amsterdam now, right? Last I saw, he was in Amsterdam.
He was taking in the who's the guy? The artist.
The sights and smells.
The sights and smells, and the puffs and tokes, and probably more edible stuff going on. And
I was watching one of my.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to speak for Justin because he's not here, but I'm going to. I'm going to transfuse into his mind.
Here it goes.
It's like I'm conjuring. I mean, this is the spooky season.
This is spooky season now. It's like some kind of weird ass seance shit going on here. He's not dead, but he's doing some shit.
Exercising my right to become Justin for the show. So Justin might join us at some point.
He might suck cocks in hell.
He might suck cocks in hell. Oh yeah,
that's from The Exorcist, kids. That's a movie that happened.
Not just you. Your mother sucks cocks in hell. had like the jazz rendition of it. Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
In hell. I gotta write that down. Jazzy Exorcism. I gotta write that.
Gonna be on Frasier season 3.
I hear the Satan coming, toss salads and scrambled eggs. Yeah, have mercy.
You call it the jazzercist.
I'll have to edit this out. I might have to use this.
This is how we cook. As you say, we're cooking right now.
Yeah. You technically, kids, you're probably not going to hear this, but if you do, if I forget somehow, I'm drunk or something. Most of the times we throw these ideas out there for sketches.
Put them in the world.
I edit them out of the show because sometimes I want to use them.
But we talk about them, so it's on the cutting room floor.
There's a lot of sketches that we just spat out one day, and it became. I think Inside Out 7 was spat out one day.
Yeah, we birthed it live. We had sex and it birthed it. Well, this show's live.
It's live.
It's live at the moment.
Live at the moment.
We call this is pre-recorded. What do they say? For time constraints, pre-recorded.
Filmed in front of a live studio audience.
of three people.
Fucking weirdos.
People waiting with bated breath to see what we're going to say.
Well, we do have
in a few weeks.
We do have a weird 5,000 at the time of this recording, 5,800 people that are tuned into the show. So hey,
somehow
everybody.
they're I don't know.
Hi everybody. Again,
no
you're still here. I don't know.
They're
I don't know what we have to do to get rid of you, but thanks for standing.
Even from countries we can't even pronounce.
Hey, fuck it. I don't care.
Canada.
Alphabet community, man. What do you want?
Yeah, man. I will
LGBTQ Azerbaijan. I don't give a fuck.
I will gladly send you my social security number so I can
stop contacting that Nigerian prince.
I want my father's diamonds from the mine. They promised me they were going to give me. They were going to give me a 1,000
paychecks.
Yeah. And my social security number and my last 2 paychecks and my mortgage number.
I want my father's diamonds.
He said he was going to get me a 1 million carat diamond, the biggest diamonds he's ever.
Did he give you? What was this guy's name?
It was hard to say. I think his name was Stuart.
A lot of consonants, not a lot of vowels.
It was my name backwards. It was my first. My last name was my first, and my first name was my last.
Did you click the thing that said which one is a fire hydrant? Did you click those? I am not a robot. Did you click one of those?
I clicked too many bicycles. It was like I think it's a bicycle. It looked like the handlebars of a bicycle.
God, I hate that fucking.
Those
thing.
guys are tricky. Those DJ's people, they're tricksy.
Hey, wait, how do you know it's me? How do you know it's me?
He was certainly West African.
Guys, the jig is up. Get rid of it.
Oh, see, you even said
no, you didn't hear that. My bad. I was mute.
They're on to us.
They're on us.
I was weird. I hate doing that stupid "Am I a Robot" thing because every time I f it up and I'm falling into the Elon Musk. Am I a robot? Is this a simulation? I failed this test like 3 times already. Right? Why is that bicycle handlebar right on the line? I don't know if maybe I don't know.
Security is airtight.
I'm like Deckard from Blade Runner. Kids, that's a movie.
Yeah, you're not going to pass what is it called? The Bechamel test?
No, it's called that's the Bechdel. No.
Bechtel test. It's like
it's not the Bechdel test. It's
there's 3 straight guys talking on this podcast. We do not pass the Bechdel test.
We've never passed the Bechdel. I think one time we had Heather
pass our SATs.
We had Heather Baxendale Walsh on here. I think I had her just say something to Julie just to pass the Bechdel test.
Yeah,
this is once. Just say hello.
It was finally our most progressive episode at the time.
Time for a segment that is guaranteed to give you a cavity. It's Simplistic Trick or Treat.
Simplistic Trick or Treat, as we've told you guys over the years, that we're special here at Simplistic Reviews. We
helmets and everything.
We trick or treat early before all of you pikers. All right, we get out there and people just say, "Oh, you're running Simplistic Reviews? Here's some fucking candy." So yes,
they're very confused.
Very confused. Like so we got all our candy out here. We're gonna throw them on the table, and some mixed in some of these candies are some movie shit that we'll talk about.
I see this was a kind of down year for the candy.
Well, we still got some good stuff. I don't know.
My bag smelled really.
Well, I mean,
bad.
Where'd you get it from? I mean, is that like a Tesco bag?
You got it from. It passed the Bechdel test.
The bag store.
The bag store. I went to the bag store.
There were 3 women. 2 of them were women of color, and then me.
Okay. You were right, Agatha, all along. Next one.
What do you got in that thing? What do you got in there?
I got some M&Ms. I got some Sour Punch straws. whatchamacallits.
Sour Punch straws in forever.
Yeah, they're still around. I also
love drinking soda with them.
Ew, gross. That's disgusting.
Madman.
Yeah.
I got the Squid Game trailer, season 2. What do you think
Finally,
about this?
that actor left that other show to go be on a popular show. That's what I'm going to call this show.
Squid Game, or please get me off the Acolyte.
Yes. I don't want to be Jedi detective no more.
Kill me, please. I know it doesn't make any sense. Just kill me.
Please cut my hair with lightsaber, like they did in TV show I wanted to get off of.
This is one of those shows where I'm like, I don't think you should be. The first season of Squid Game.
But there were so many unanswered questions at the end.
Was there?
I mean, he got back in the car, and then the guy jumps off the cliff.
I do want to know why his hair is red or pink or whatever the hell it was. He dyed his hair like a different color.
He dyed his hair. He's living his best life. What do you want? What do you want?
Freddy, did you happen to see? Did you see?
I saw it,
Game
but I completely forgot about that first season.
I know
people
like
died, I guess.
Yeah, well, yes.
It's like lazy Thunderdome.
Many people know. I remember the little candy. You had to cut out the cookie with the shape or whatever.
That
was really good.
Well, I thought the show was at the time. It was like, oh wow, this show was cool. It's like
it was a phenomenon for a little
bit.
while.
It was. I mean, they had fucking Halloween costumes out and this and everything out. Because this came out what 2001? I feel the first
ago.
Yeah.
I want to say.
I feel like it was. God, I feel like it was way fucking longer than that.
Yeah, it feels like it. Yeah. It feels like COVID times, but I'm not even sure.
It might have been like the year after COVID. Honestly,
It might be. Yeah, because I think everybody was trapped in their house, and this is the thing that was
everybody
like,
got
over
obsessed
America.
with it. It was like the phenomenon. So it's been what 3 years, a little over 3 years since.
My mother even saw this show. Like this is all over the damn.
And your mother watches nothing.
My mother watches nothing but reality television. So if she's watching anything with a script, it's like a show must be good. So yeah, I that's why I'm worried because I'm like, well, I don't. Though Freddy is correct, I barely remember the first season. I don't want them to ruin the thing that I liked. I
bits and pieces.
Yeah, I remember the part with the marbles. I remember the old guy.
The twist?
The twist of the old guy. Yes, I won't spoil it. I guess if you haven't seen Squid
come
Game.
on, get the fuck over it.
The old guy's behind the whole fucking thing.
An old guy's behind it. It's
the
like
old guy.
It's like the U.S. presidency.
The model chick who I forgot how she died. Didn't she get stabbed?
I thought she fell off the thing.
No.
She got stabbed by the other guy because there were three.
Yes.
She got stabbed by the guy. Then they had a wrestling.
I liked her too.
They had that wrestling match.
Even though I like the guy the guy from The Acolyte who's the star of the show. I can't remember his name, but he's a fantastic actor. I what's the word I'm looking for? Pity that he had to learn English for such a shitty show. But this is kind of a sweet spot.
Chow Yun Fat had to learn English to be in The Replacement Killers.
No, see The Replacement Killers.
Yeah.
Not a bad movie. I like that.
Underrated.
That's Antoine fucking Fuqua, man.
His first movie.
Yeah, I can dig it. Next, I got some other candy here. Laffy Taffies. I got
any Crunch bars in there?
I do have a Crunch bar. Yeah, Crunch bar.
Look at that. That thing's open. You should probably throw it away.
Take a chance.
That's my candy.
He wants the one with the razor blade.
I got a double bubble. I also have.
That's barely chewing gum.
It's barely edible.
I'd rather stick that up my ass.
Don't put that in your mouth. I also have Kyle Chandler's Green Lantern. Hal Jordan has been cast.
He's gonna play Green Lantern.
That's like 95% confirmed. He's playing Hal Jordan. Yes, in the TV show, the Green Lantern TV show.
You could put me in that show, and I still wouldn't care about it.
Why?
Is it a movie or a show? Like I don't care.
It's a series.
It's a series.
No,
Is this live action or cartoon?
Yeah, well, it's Kyle Chandler.
Well, maybe he's the voice.
No. It's live action. It's live action because even though I think I talked about this ad nauseum on social media after the person that's being tapped or rumored to be tapped to play Jon Stewart, the second or third Green Lantern.
Our boy from Rebel Ridge. Well, yeah, I know
Ridge,
you want.
I said it ahead of time, and then all of a sudden it was like everywhere. So yeah,
he would be the perfect fucking casting.
Yeah, it's between him and another actor who's also very good, but I kind of want. I think because he's the Aaron Pierre guy. This is an actor's name from Rebel Ridge. Yeah. He's because that movie did so well. I think that's gonna tip the scales in his favor. But Kyle Chandler. I know Hal Jordan is older, but Kyle Chandler is a little bit
He's too old almost.
too old.
Yeah.
And there's
I mean, it matters what they're doing. It's no matter how they're going to do this Hal Jordan role. I don't know how they're going to
Oh,
do
and hold on. I'm channeling Justin right now.
Oh, here he goes again.
I fucking hate Kyle Chandler. Sorry.
No Friday Night Lights for you.
I blacked out for a minute.
Blacked out there. Jesus Christ, sounds just like him.
I thought Justin took over my body. He said something that he loved Kyle Chandler. He thinks this is a great idea.
No.
He loves that guy.
The only thing I would say is that the pitch of this show sounds good. Freddie,
we said it's like detective. It's like the Green Lantern.
They said True
Corps
Detective meets Training Day or something, and I was like, yeah, if you can do that, I hope you can do that. But it's Kyle Chandler
For Green Lantern?
Yeah.
Well, there's
a true detective Green Lantern.
I mean, they are cops. They're space cops,
they're space
technically, kind of. In a way,
the Green Lantern Corps, a bunch of space cops who wear green and red and yellow.
I don't even know. You know what's funny? I don't know who's making this show.
Colors.
It's not James Gunn, right? I know he's like this.
He's the executive PZ,
the head honcho, but I think that's gonna matter. That's gonna matter what it's.
It'll be interesting. What if Nick Palazzo or Pelazzato?
If he was, if
the OG True Detective guy,
isn't he canceled or in trouble or something like that?
He got shit because he was talking shit about the newest season of True Detective.
Like, yeah, the Jodie Foster and him butted heads or something.
Yeah,
shit, right?
There was something about where he was like, "I don't like you," and she was like, "Fuck you," and then people were like, "Fuck him," and you know how these arguments go. They go nowhere.
Just say, "I'm the only one that's done a good season of True Detective," and then walk away.
She did win
just
an Emmy.
Walk off.
So, she won an Emmy for her.
Did she deserve that Emmy? Because I saw that season.
It was better than some of the other ones.
I mean, they've all been bad for the first one. That's the whole point.
They've all been pretty mid. Except the first season was good. But
I remember the second season came out. I was hyped as shit, and I watched it. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" What a letdown!
Because season one was so good, it was going to be a letdown.
That's one of the. Speaking of Squid Game, that's kind of like a thing that should have probably only had one season. Even though the concept of it,
it's anthology though.
It lends to do what it was supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the Green Lantern can give me season one True Detective.
Maybe
that'd be fine.
Maybe if Alexandria Daddario was in season 2 and did the last Christ. Then that would have been okay.
All right. Next one.
give me more candy.
I got some Snickers. I got my favorite Snickers, the best candy of all time, Snickers bar.
What about some more sour stuff? You got some more sour stuff?
How about Raisinets?
That is not sour.
I don't know. I hate those. I got cookie dough bites.
I wish there was a monkey and I had it and I bunched it up and threw it at you like poop.
Yeah, it does look like poop. The ballerina trailer. Oh, sorry, John Wick's The Ballerina trailer.
What's this called? A John Wick Universal?
I just saw John Wick's name. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh boy, this is speaking of more. God, you were on a roll in this one. I'll tell you. Roll this one. I feel like I'm in a horror movie talking about these fucking things. Now this looks bad.
You think it's bad, huh? You think it looks bad, huh?
I do.
Hey,
I like.
Can I sell it to you with one name? Can I sell it to you with one name? No. I'm gonna sell it to you with a better name or a worse name. The name I'm gonna sell it to you with is
Angelica Houston.
Len Wiseman's directing this.
Boy, that's bad. That's even worse.
Did you like Underworld?
Yikes.
Did you like Underworld too?
No.
Did you like Live Free or to Die somewhere?
Live Free or Fuck My Ass.
Whatever it's called.
Fuck My Ass and Die Hard. Die Hard in my ass.
Who is this man?
Die Hard anal.
I want to watch it because I like the John Wick universe, but then I saw Len Wiseman. I'm like, oh no. Please tell me it's coming to streaming or...
It should almost.
Yeah, if it was a streaming service, because it's got to be better than the damn Continental show, which was...
I don't. Well, you can say you like the John Wick universe, but
I do. When John Wick's there. John Wick was not in the Continental
Mel
at
Gibson
all.
Was in the Continental.
Was
it good enough for you?
No, it was not enough Mel Gibson. It was a lot of everyone but Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson gave Len Wiseman a lot of notes on this movie. He said, "Make sure that bitch Anna doesn't act."
know what's funny? I realized
he's going to teach her how to fuck the right way.
I was wondering. I was like, how did Anna de Armas find us? Like, oh wait, she was in Knock at the Door, knock.
Yes,
Keanu. So I was like, he probably advised that they cast her or whatever.
Yeah, Keanu was probably like, hey, I know a girl.
Hey, I know a girl. Hey. This is a horrible Keanu Reeves person.
Well, even Keanu Reeves, his own impression of himself is bad.
See, Keanu doesn't care. He's about to make $1 billion with Sonic 3. So he's just like, yeah, whatever. I'll walk into set, whatever. It doesn't matter. That movie, Sonic 3, with the Shadow one, because he's voicing Shadow. That's going to make $1 gajillion. It's
going to be a big movie.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you going to take your kids to it?
You're going to get all the kids seeing it, all the video game heads seeing it. It's going to be like Mario Brothers. It's going to be just like the Mario Brothers movie. That was shit, but it was everybody saw it.
Brothers movie.
Sorry, excuse
me. I hope it is
Super Mario Brothers movie.
I hope it is. I hope it's good for them, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I root for those movies because that's a studio that actually, or at least the producers, actually took fan advice and go, yeah, you were right. We fucked up and fixed it.
Yeah.
So and because they did, they've been rewarded for it. So you know what? I root for them. I don't care to watch the movies. I'm just happy that they're happy.
Colorful vomit all over the screen.
I've never been a Sonic fan, so I was just like, hey, if you're, it's almost like I don't eat shrimp, but I'm glad you're enjoying it.
These movies are not for us.
No, it's not for me.
Obviously.
They didn't make it for you.
What are you talking about? Every movie should be for everybody.
Everybody, except for you. Not for you.
Idiot. Fucker.
Next one. I got some sprees. I got some hot tamales. I got some.
This must be coming out of your bag because my bag, I would not go to this. These are the houses that I would egg.
This is like a motel.
I egg that.
Reese's Pieces I got in here.
Oh, God, the worst.
Got any of those little bottles with like the liquid inside of them?
No, but I do have I forget what those
and the candy cigarettes.
I do have a Robert Rodriguez female Zorro show on CBS.
Hey, Matt, is this show for you?
The show's for everybody, obviously.
Are you Mexican and a woman?
Hey, I'll tell you this much. This movie, this TV show will probably have at least 5 seasons.
It is CBS. It is CBS. That's the we don't cancel shit network. All they keep doing
is produce.
How many seasons of The Equalizer are there? Isn't there 3?
I think there's 3 at least.
How the fuck did you get?
Guess how many minutes of that show I've seen? I have not even seen the opening credits. I see a commercial for it. I try to skip the commercial.
I mean, NCIS is going on like Simpsons numbers at this point, and I don't know what every show on
they just forget to pull.
Gets 3 seasons. It's like the Rings of Power. It's like they automatically, when you make a show on CBS, you automatically get 3.
Now,
automatically.
Okay, Zorro. Okay. Now they're doing Zorro again. Female.
You think it's gonna be modern day Zorro? It's Robert Rodriguez, so it might be a little weird.
What the fuck would a modern day Zorro be like? That makes it
walking around shooting
a woman walking around in a cape.
She shoots the Z. She has a gun.
Times Square with a sword, gets tackled by police.
She has a machine gun instead of a sword.
Cool. Yeah, she shoots like a Z, like Dick Tracy. Like it's like eat lead, Tracy.
Eat lead, Tracy.
Who's the villain for Zorro? Like I don't know, probably
the Mexican government.
Most of the time. Eat lead, cartel. It's probably her like fighting the cartel.
Maybe she's fighting the cartel. I think we're right in this show.
There you go.
You're right in this show.
You're welcome, Robert.
He's like, listen, that's a good fucking deal.
Yeah. we go trick or treating. We eat candy. We come up with great scripts.
He's too busy making his cauliflower pizzas in his fucking house. Next one.
Doing more with his life than we are.
That's true. Smarties, I got some Smarties. I got some Dum Dums. I got some
a couple Dum Dums here. He's going
got some Airheads.
Some Airheads too. Look at Dum Dums, Airheads.
Oh, look, Necco wafers.
Oh, yeah, gross.
How about that big orange peanut?
Oh, ew. I got Thunderbolts trailer. Oh. I pulled it out of the bag like, hey,
it's damn. Oh, this one has nuts in it.
This one's covered in semen.
This thing is nuts.
somebody wiped their ass with this one.
I'm trying to figure out. This is another like who? Okay, yeah, they have to. I guess they have to make this. I don't know how they have to.
Somebody walk up to Kevin. Kevin, we have to make this.
It's like Kevin.
Why? I don't wanna.
Remember all those characters that you created in other movies that nobody watched or cared about. Like remember the Wasp and the Ant-Man?
No.
Ant-Man and Wasp.
No.
Remember that other movie? Remember Black Widow?
No.
Hey, remember that TV show we had, the Winter Soldier and the Falcon
Jesus.
Man?
We fucked it up.
Remember these things that everybody was like, "Man, these are not good. What are you doing? We're going wrong with this." But hey, how about this? Like, pretend I'm Stanley. I'm Stanley. This is my
Stanley from the dead? You're the ghost of Stanley. Hey, true believer.
True believer. I created these monsters. Now you've made me a monster.
I don't even think he sound. I think he sound the same. I think Stanley was like, "Hey, true believer, I'm back.
Like,
I'm a ghost.
hey,
Look at this.
how about
Isn't that
this?
amazing?
Would you guys like to see the Thunderbolts?
Make my Marvel."
How about Lightning Man? How about Bubble Girl? How about Old Man craps his underwear and walks around the house while it drips down his leg, and his nurse chases him around with a catheter. He says, "Leave me alone, black lady. You know who I was?"
I realized
Limited
as I watched
Stanley.
this trailer and I did a little research on it, this is Black Widow 2. It's
pretty much-
produced by Scarlett Johansson, which I did not know until I looked it up. And then 95% of the characters are from her fucking movie.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, yeah, Taskmaster, White Widow,
White Widow and
Sure.
fucking the
and
Crimson
Red
Red Guardian guy or whatever. Yeah.
It has a lot of people in the show I like. Movie.
Whatever. Might as well say show.
I don't know. I like Florence Pugh. I
I
want her
like
to,
Florence Pugh a lot.
I
I
want
like
her to- I want
Sebastian
her-
Stan.
Yeah, I want her to succeed.
I like David Harbour. I like a lot of
Dave
these
Harbour
cast
a
members.
lot. I like everybody in the. But
It's just this. It's so clear to me that the people making this stuff now, in the beginning,
it looks like a TV show. To your point, though, This
But
looks like a
it's
TV
more
show.
like they don't know.
TV.
Back in the day, they cared about like, let's keep this all together. Then the people making stuff now don't care about that. So they guess there's a scene in the trailer where what's her name, Yelena, White Widow, is fighting the Taskmaster, and I'm like, you guys were friends the last time we saw
You're
you.
supposed to be home girls.
The last time we saw U.S. Agent, he was a fucking hero. He redeemed himself by saving a bunch of people.
I forgot about that. I guess he did
he's
something
reading a
stupid.
fucking. You forgot about that. They didn't even fucking look it up. They're in charge of it. They made it. They didn't
I only remember that he killed the guy with the shield.
yeah,
that's all I
the
remember.
terrorist that shot his friend or broke his friend's neck.
Yeah,
Him
he
being a
killed-
villain doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
He did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, it
nothing.
is Wyatt Russell. He was born.
I mean, yes.
He did a lot.
I think that
think
thing he's looking
Kurt
at his phone.
Russell's
It should
more
have
the
just been.
villain than anything
Yeah,
else.
it should have just been. People are upset about Wyatt Russell. If they
people-
said we don't like Wyatt Russell, it makes more sense if we don't
Wyatt
like
Russell
U.S.
should
Agent.
just play himself. Now he doesn't play U.S. Agent anymore.
Yeah, just play yourself. It makes more sense.
Like he was under Hydra's command to play U.S. Agent, but he was actually Wyatt Russell all along. So he's
I want
Wyatt
Star
Russell.
Lord, who's on Earth now, to like bump into him and go, "Man, you look just like my dad." Why do you look exactly? Who was a planet, by the
Just
way?
make this shit super fucking meta at this point. Make it like extreme. Like make these Marvel movies now the screams of Marvel movies now.
More like the scary movie.
It's all referential now at this point. It's like,
Make it scary.
I saw She-Hulk or something like that. It's like, but they talk about the TV show, not She-Hulk. She-Hulk doesn't
Oh,
exist
God.
in this
Don't
universe.
say She-Hulk's name. Don't ever say that show. That show's.
I'll start twerking.
He is a stallion. That guy, Matthew the Stallion,
Yeah, it's a Jewish, the
Jewish stallion. He's got a bris.
six star stallion.
Stud.
Yeah. The Hebrew stallion.
Oh god, I got some more candies here. I got some
You better give
crackles.
us. We're having too many tricks. We need some more treats.
I got some Kit Kats here. I got some more Crunch Bars. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, okay. See, you can have that one. That one.
I'm not eating
Yeah, I
that
got
shit.
one.
It's
That one
gross.
looks okay. That one looks.
It's fake peanuts. That's why I like Crunch Bars. And I also have new I Know What You Did Last Summer films with Freddie Prinze Jr. Do you care? 'Cause I don't give a fuck about I Know What You Did Last
Is
Summer.
this a reboot, a remake, or a sequel?
Wasn't Freddie Prinze Jr. in the first
First two.
one?
He was in the
Yeah,
first two?
he's
Yeah.
in this one, so I'm assuming it's a sequel.
probably his
Gonna
daughter.
de-age him.
Maybe it's maybe it's his daughter or something
His
like that.
daughter.
What was
I mean, horror movies are kind of doing pretty good right now. So
Well,
I mean,
they're-
Yeah, it's
if
true.
they can,
Long
if
legs
the
and
quality
fucking
continues,
good
to
ones are
improve.
good. Bad ones are not good.
But they're all making money, Matthew.
Did
They're
you
all
watch
making
Night
money.
Swim? Speaking of Wyatt Russell,
Wyatt Russell. Don't stop blaming Wyatt Russell for that movie.
Well, I gotta blame some. He was in it. He was a he was a defective
He's just looking at his
baseball
phone
player.
with his baby. He's like, "This is the reviews of Night Swimmer in."
Yeah,
He's just,
it's like why is Wyatt Russell still around? Get rid of this guy.
get out of here, Wyatt Russell. Get out of here.
Hey, here's the plot of Night Swim. Wyatt Russell plays a defective baseball player who's healed by his swimming pool,
Defective
but then he turns evil.
robot.
It's like, oh,
He
Stanley's
goes to
coming
play
back. Oh no,
hockey.
it's like, oh, how about this? A guy who falls in a swimming pool and becomes superpower. I call him Pool Boy.
Get out of here, Stan. Get an exorcist in there. Where's
Mother
Max
sucks
von
cocks
Sydow when I
in
need him?
hell.
I need the Ghostbusters. Jesus. I don't remember. All I remember from I Know What You Did Last Summer is that they killed Buffy, they killed Brandy, and they killed
Ryan
Phillippe.
Phillippe.
Yeah, and that's all I remember. that's all I got.
Jack Black plays a Jamaican in the second.
He does play a Jamaican in the second one. I forgot
a
about
white
that.
Jamaican. He's like, hey man, I'm Steve.
Oh, man. Now he's Steve.
Hey, I'm Steve boy.
He's by the beach.
Right by the beach. I think Mekhi Phifer was in the sequel too with
Was he in
Brandy.
it? Brandy got murdered in the window or something. I remember.
Yeah, but then
something.
she murdered somebody in real life. Remember that story?
You can't say that. That's
I can't.
that
It happened.
case is closed. We seal that case.
The Norwood family.
Kids
is
don't Google
very-
that. Kids don't Google Brandy killing
Look
somebody.
up
killing an old lady. Don't look.
Ray J sex tape and
Don't look
vehicular
that up.
homicide.
No. Incognito.
The Norwoods have a lot of baggage.
Don't look up Matthew Broderick. Don't look up Brandy. Don't look up any of these people.
Look
Okay.
up celebrity car crash.
Next one. I got some dots, which are gross. I have some
Dots are
fun,
weird. They shouldn't
Fun
exist
Dip.
anymore. Oh, I love Fun Dip candy.
Those are good.
Fun Dip is like cocaine
Oh,
for
it's
kids.
Yeah.
It's pretty much cocaine for
Do
kids.
you ever snort Fun Dip?
Hell no. You probably explode if you fucking
might.
snort Fun Dip. I got
You
some
might.
trolley worms.
Well,
Oh, how about those Hairbro gummy bears?
Terrible. I hope you like shitting yourself.
Heroin.
Horrible.
Oh, those are the diet ones.
hair
I got
approved.
I got a Mickey 17 trailer, which I like to call, hey, Duncan Jones, we stole your entire fucking movie. Because this is Moon, but a comedy, apparently.
Yeah, a funny take on Moon. Duncan Jones is fine. He's got all his dad's money.
Yes, David Bowie's just
He's gonna be
like, you
just
know.
fine.
No, I saw
Wasn't
this and I was like,
wasn't this
Bong
movie
Joon-ho,
like-
hey, good.
wasn't this movie like it was not canceled, but wasn't
Delayed
it pushed back
forever, yeah,
forever?
yeah.
Now it's because we talked about. This,
I think
wanna
he
say the
filmed this
beginning of year.
directly after the Batman. That's how old this movie is.
Yeah, this movie was supposed to come out, I think, beginning of this year.
Yeah, it's
Delayed.
it looks like a Bong Joon-ho film, like it reminded me of Snowpiercer a little bit because it
Yeah,
had
it
all
looks-
those actors that
It
show
looks
up out of nowhere.
fun. It looks fun, whimsical.
What do you think about Robert Pattinson's voice? The old, it's not like he's doing Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but he's not Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, he's acting.
It's weird. It's weird to see him in this as the first thing after seeing him in the Batman.
Right.
Like it's
It's
such
like-
a stark difference.
He's doing like a weird thing because all I can remember before the Batman was like he's the vampire guy,
But then he did all these.
Wink.
He did all
and
these
then
other
now
movies
he's the
he did.
Batman. Now I loved him as Batman. I was like,
But
he's
before
Batman now.
Batman, he did High Life, and he did
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
Time, and
Rover and
The Lighthouse.
The
everything.
Lighthouse.
He was doing all
It was
these like
fantastic.
movies. Like it was like
He's
bang,
on a
bang,
roller
bang.
coaster of how I see him. It's like hard for me to peg him. You know, it's like he's.
Oh, you want to?
That's an easy shot.
That was a layup. Why'd you give
That's
it?
true. But no, I think I'll give it a shot. I like Snowpiercer. I love Parasite.
It looks
It's the same
fun.
guy, right? Same
Yeah,
director. right?
Bong Joon.
Bong
Hit the bong.
Joon Ho.
Bong Joon. Bong
Alright,
Joon.
The director of the Parasite movie.
The Parasite guy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll watch this. Again, when I watch the trailer, I'm like, that's Moon. That's Moon. That's the movie with Sam Rockwell called
Yeah.
Moon.
Well, you can't
That's the
say
same movie.
you can't say Moon anymore. That movie's been canceled.
Yeah, there's a guy in that movie, other than
Guy
Sam
in
Rockwell,
it.
that got canceled, so we can't really talk
For
about
all
it.
you people who can't separate the art from the artist.
Kevin Spacey's in it. That was moving on. Thank you, universe. Next one. Got some junior
Kevin
mints.
in Spacey.
Junior mints, which are I don't consider candy, but they're in here anyway.
They're kind of more like after dinner, like I need to freshen up.
Yeah, it's like something that Kramer
Like
would
a stick of junior mint up your ass or something like that.
It's gross. Snow caps, which again are disgusting.
I used to like snow caps.
My boss loved them.
Man.
I didn't know
Those are
why.
good at the movies.
They're disgusting. I don't know.
Yeah.
Goobers, which are kind of a slept-on candy.
I don't like it. I want the peanuts in them. I don't like those peanuts. I don't like
I got a Happy Gilmore sequel on Netflix is gearing up
gearing up, huh?
gearing up because they got the cast is returning.
I'm surprised they're not just releasing this in the theater. I think this would make if Sandler does have the
that
exclusive
Netflix
with
contract,
Netflix.
baby.
He's got
Yeah.
that, what, 250 million, 300 million dollars?
Zack Snyder. Who else is robbing Netflix right now? With Ryan Johnson, David Fincher.
I will watch Adam Sandler movies over any of those other people's movies
Over
any
David
other
Fincher,
day.
you fucking sacrilegious son of a bitch. Over David Fincher, you bite your tongue.
No, I
You
like
stick
David.
your tongue out and bite it right now.
David Fincher. but
Like him.
I like him. He's
He
very,
might be top 3 working.
he's a real mensch.
He's a mensch, all right. He's a mensch.
Real fucking mensch.
Do I need to go over how much I love The Killer? Do I need to go over
Yeah, you
Manhunt?
like that movie more than most people, I think, do.
I love that movie. You know
You
what? I
come
might
for
watch
that-
it
you
after
come
the
for
show.
that movie.
I might watch it right after the show. I haven't seen it. in a
Oh,
while.
really? You're gonna watch
I
The
might
Killer
check it
again?
out.
Oh,
I might-
okay.
I watched it before I watched Happy Gilmore sequel. That's another movie. Why are you making a sequel to this? It ended fine. What is he going to do now? You're going to be on the senior
money,
circuit? Is what
there's
what are
money
we doing?
to be made. Let's make more money. Hey, how about this? A Jewish guy
God
signs
damn
a
it, Stanley.
contract, goes to a big company. He becomes money guy.
Shut up. The one thing I would say that made me interested in this is, you know who's in it, Matthew?
I don't know. John Cena?
Close.
Oh yeah.
Close.
Dave Bautista?
No.
The Rock.
Get gold again.
No. You're in the right.
Am I in the universe?
You're in the universe, not the correct universe, but you're in the realm. It is a wrestler, plays his son.
Wrestler. Oh, plays his
That
son.
I like a lot.
Oh, John Moxley?
No.
Darby Allen?
No.
MJF?
Wait, plays whose son? Adam Sandler's
MJF
son?
MJF is
God.
playing his son.
That's actually fucking funny casting.
I might watch it.
That's some
just
good
for
stunt
him.
casting right there. I'll take that.
He wasn't in Iron Claw. I mean, he was in Iron Claw, but he wasn't
He was
really
in Iron Claw for like a second.
So,
I
yeah,
forgot who he played. He played another wrestler or something like
Yeah.
that. But he had
But
a
yeah,
wig on in the Iron Claw.
He's very good comedically, so I'll watch
He's got
it.
great timing. And he's a Jew. Come on, we need more work.
I'd be the greatest Jewish wrestler ever.
You're selling me on this. I'm like liking
fuck
this
you.
idea
Barry
more and more.
Horowitz is the
Oh,
best.
I forgot about Mr. Horowitz. I apologize, Mr. Horowitz, but MJF
better.
is a fucking gangster. So I just don't care about Adam Sandler. I've never liked Adam Sandler movies. I liked
you're
Happy
kind of a weirdo.
Gilmore. I liked Billy Madison, and
And you
I
never
tolerated everything else.
You never watched Uncut. You never watched Uncut Gems.
Never, because
No.
that got spoils for me. I walked into the theater at the end. I won't say what happened.
I think
at the
you
end,
could
but-
still watch the movie and enjoy it.
I agree. I saw it. I thought it was really good. I don't think it spoils how good the movie was.
There's
I
two
ac-
movies
I
that has
actually
come out
watched
in the
it.
last 3 years or 4 years that people love and always tell me you should watch it. And it's Uncut Gems and I just never got a chance to watch it. And Everywhere, Everything, All at Once, whatever. I never watched either one of those
Speaking
movies.
of the Safdie brothers,
Safdie Brothers, yeah.
Robert Pattinson was in Good Time, Safdie brothers movie.
Oh,
Adam Sandler
Batman.
was in Uncut Gems. You know, look at Safdie brothers.
Wasn't one of the Safdie brothers in Oppenheimer? Wasn't he one of
I
the
think
fucking?
he was.
Yeah.
I think he was Benny.
Yeah. Oppenheimer was a book given to Christopher Nolan by Robert Pattinson. That's the
Look
reason
at
why he
that.
made the movie. Look at that. It's all
Whoa.
coming around. Okay, nobody.
Man.
I'm
I'm gonna call him Library Guy.
Oh, shut up. Get out of here. Next one.
Damn it, Stan.
Damn it, Stan. Next one, Twix. I got some Twix in here. I got some
finally
yeah.
some real candy.
Good.
Oh
nasty
man.
ass Toblerones. It sounds like you. It's like a
Oh.
Jewish candy. You have that, Judge.
Toblerone.
Toblerone.
Toblerone's just a big old block of chocolate.
A big old chocolate dick.
Big old chocolate triangle.
Got some Twizzlers.
Triangle man.
Or like a movie candy. I got the Sinners trailer.
I don't know what this movie's about, but it looks pretty good.
I saw Haley Steinfeld.
I did.
I'm just gonna not comment
You
because
like
I don't want to get.
you like yourself.
I don't want to get canceled, but
no, she's over the age limit.
she's over the age now.
Yeah. She's been over the age.
She's a vampire, and she's dancing around me like that. Guess what? I'm dead.
I'm gonna let her suck my neck.
Suck whatever you want.
So I just spoiler already. So I guess this is a vampire movie.
It's a vampire movie. Oh, they said that a while ago. They said
they
it
did?
a while ago.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like the crazies or zombies or like just.
I
racist
think
white
I
people.
it was
it's a
around the
bunch-
time
a
of
bunch of white vampires
when
now?
Blade was having problems, like a third time, and then somebody said Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan are making their own vampire
Their own
movie.
vampire
It's like one of those published things or whatever. And I was like, oh, and I think that's what this is.
This is what this is. Well, it looks good as what takes place in the 30s or 40s, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe
he has that southern accent.
and he's got the Tommy gun. That
Tommy gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got that cool Tommy gun. Speaking of Dick, we saw Dick Tracy.
Dick Tracy, yeah.
It's like, eat lens,
Dick Tracy's
Steinfeld.
helping him out. Dick Tracy's gonna show up and help.
That'd be a great crossover. I wanna
Fantastic
see-
if Dick Tracy shows up.
It's a comic book movie. It would
Hey.
be. It'd be a comic book movie. To bring back the Dick Tracy universe.
I'll watch this. This looks like it's gonna be dark and
Yeah, dark,
what's that movie with Chalamet and they were eating people.
Bones and all.
Bones and all. It looked kind of like that a little bit, but
It's got that vibe to it a little bit, you know.
I'll check it out. I
I like the
don't
look of
mind.
it. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks
It looks like
interesting.
a classic. Oh, we're stuck in the barn. We got to fight off the monster, like a 30 Days a Night type thing.
Yeah.
or a From Dusk Till Dawn kind of situation.
Yeah,
Speaking of Robert Rodriguez earlier.
Pussy.
The siege Mary standing outside.
Hey, attention, pussy lovers.
Now you're selling me the
You'll
movie.
find cheaper pussy anywhere.
Hey, yo,
Fucky.
fucking, yeah, I'm in. What, 2 tickets, please? Please.
Bring Cheech Marin back in this movie.
Please,
He's
bring-
the guy outside the titty twisters, like,
I'm back,
feeling
guys.
pussy, stinky pussy, bloody pussy, hairy pussy, black pussy, white pussy, yellow pussy,
This is a character from a movie called From Dusk Till Dawn.
Haley Steinfeld pussy.
Haley's, well, I'm in. Fuck you, Josh Allen. Next one, I got some.
Good for
I
him.
got some milk duds. I got some more gummy bears.
You're
I got
a dud.
some. That's true.
Of
I got
milk.
baby Ruths.
Baby.
Oh, baby Ruths are good.
And I got a damn man, there's another one I pull out. It's like Bane
That thing
Deathstroke
looks-
solo film.
Okay.
Yeah. What? All right.
The exact expression I wanted.
That's fine.
Was this-
Freddie looked like he's like somebody like
You
got
didn't-
hit
you
by a
didn't-
bus in front of him. He's like, damn. Well,
We usually go over stuff that we're going to talk about during
Yeah.
these segments. You know, most of the time.
most of the
But
time.
you not only buried the lead. I think
Yeah,
you
I forgot myself.
You killed the lead, buried it, then you dug it back up, then you
Dug it
shot
back
it back
up,
in the head,
yeah.
then you
Like Stan Lee.
reburied it. It's like, I'm a guy crawling out of a grave. You can call me
Man.
Zombie Dude,
Oh Jesus, God, Stan! All your names are wrong.
but I am a zombie. Look at
Oh,
me.
Jesus.
Excelsior!
I blame Joaquin Phoenix for this. I blame.
It's like the law of diminishing returns.
Yeah. Which universe is this in? Like, is
Who
it
fucking knows at this
Elseworlds.
point? This must be Elseworlds because I don't know how to fuck. I don't know.
I want to
how
go.
they're gonna do
I want to watch anything else but this.
this. Yes. I mean, these characters are good. I mean,
I like Bane.
Am I gonna
I
have the
like
Venom
Deathstroke.
conversation again? Am I gonna have the? These characters don't really work without the other character that we're talking about.
You mean
Batman?
guy?
That person? Batmite?
You mean the Batmite? You mean Spider Ham?
We'll probably talk about something later on in the show that might contradict what I'm saying, but a movie
Hopefully
makes
we
me
won't.
a movie version of these two characters. I don't want. I want them in a movie.
So
I have no problem with that.
This is just an idea, though, right? There's this happening.
Just like the Joker. Yeah,
This is just like this is just out in the world. It's like somebody threw something in the air.
Yeah, I hope it's this bullshit Cap, whatever it is. Throughout.
Stunt casting. Who are you? Okay, who are you recasting as Bane then?
You'd have to get a big fucking guy. You can't do.
I mean, you got
Tuesday
Tom
anymore.
Hardy, and Tom Hardy did well.
Yeah, but Tom Hardy's you have to get a method guy. I don't even know who could play Bane.
Yeah,
I want to
the
get.
guy
I want to get
on
a Spanish dude. I want to get a Spanish dude.
Yeah, like an actual Spanish guy. Like
Yeah.
a guy,
Because that's where Bane's from, like a Spanish island.
He's from like an island. Yeah, he's a bit-
This will take me time. I know who I'd want for Deathstroke. I know who I want for Deathstroke if they were doing a Deathstroke movie.
Do you not want what's his name anymore?
Who?
What's his name's ex?
Oh, Joe Manganiello? No,
Yeah.
no.
No, you don't like Joe. You don't like.
He was
But
barely
Joe-
Deathstroke ever.
How about Joe Manganiello?
He didn't really get a chance, though.
Yeah, they filmed a scene with him. That was about
They
it.
did.
Well,
and
yeah,
it's-
that's
all they
It
did.
was horrible. It's horrible.
there you go, Joe. I know you like this character a whole lot. You can feel
Look-
one.
Looked like he was,
that's it.
looked like he was at Comic-Con. It was one of the
Yeah.
worst.
Maybe Joe Manganiello can play Bane.
You know who could play Deathstroke? Or my casting would be Timothy Olyphant.
Oh, I was gonna say Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown as
He's too old.
Deathstroke?
That'd be cool though.
I mean, Clancy Brown's he's a gangster. Maybe like 30 years ago he could have played
I don't
Deathstroke.
know. Didn't he do the voice of Deathstroke? No, Clancy Brown did the voice.
No,
of
it was Ron
Batman
Perlman
series.
did the voice of Deathstroke on the
Ron
Titan show.
Perlman,
Yeah,
30 years ago would have been
yeah,
good.
yeah. He's fucking. He'd be a better Bane because he's so fucking big.
Oh yeah, he's a big dude. He's really
Gigantic, man. Either way, I don't want either one of these things to happen. So this
We're not-
flashy
we're-
thingy,
we're-
this
we're-
out of your.
it's like-
What if you did a like big jack dude like Bobby Lashley and just like had him wear the mask? Because
Yeah, but he'd have to talk.
He could cut
Bane
a
is
promo.
does he
smart.
have, does he have a good
talk.
mic?
No,
Bobby Lashley? No, he always has somebody talk for him for the most part.
No.
Okay, so we'll just put a mask over him and we'll have Tom Hardy do the voice.
Because
Mark!
it's
I mean, that-
it's like, why am I doing this? How
Well,
come
again,
I'm having an out of body experience. Wait,
Why am I
that's
back
not
and
even
doing
my
it?
body. Why am I here?
The last one. I got a razor bladed apple. I got a rotten carrot.
Good thing
I
you
got
threw
some-
those out. Man,
I got
was
some
looking forward to
vitamins.
them,
And I got
Oh,
the
Agent
Last of
B12
Us
though.
season 2 trailer. Things I don't like.
I know a lot of people are people are down on this thing. They're
Yeah,
not-
you want to know why, Matthew? Because The Last of Us Part 2, the game,
Mhm.
is dog shit. So I don't give a fuck.
I don't
about
think
the
it's
show.
dog shit. I think it's just a lot of things that people don't like story wise.
Yeah, like dog shit. Yeah, I don't like dog shit really.
I don't know much about. You know, I will like the season because I
Oh, you didn't play the game.
I never
Oh, you
played
don't-
part. I never played part 2. So
Oh,
Yeah, neither did I.
this
Oh,
will actually
you know what,
be kind of
Freddie,
entertaining.
Matthew?
I might like this.
I can't wait for you to enjoy it. I can't wait. You
You're
don't
gonna
even
be-
know what happens. Enjoy. Tell me how it feels.
Hold on. Here's
Well,
my
now I
last
wanna watch
character.
it.
I got the last character for you.
Oh, here we go.
What do
Give me-
you
go.
call a
Mhm.
very angry black guy who hates everything that everybody else loves?
Nobody loved it.
Are you ready?
Stan. Go ahead.
Angry black guy.
Oh Jesus! Good,
The
Stan, you're not even
movie.
trying anymore. You're not even trying anymore. Get the fuck out of here.
But I said the movie at the end.
Oh,
the movie.
that makes everything better. The movie,
The movie. The game. The cereal.
the lunchbox.
The lunchbox.
This has been Simplistic Trick or Treat, a segment so vile, you're probably begging for that razor-bladed apple.
Let's do some TV roundup. Freddy Maas. What have you been watching on television?
So
What have you been watching on television? Hey!
Hold on, I think he heard you,
Where
okay?
were you on the night of the fucking 15th, huh? What would you watch? No,
Yeah, where the fuck were
I was
you?
watching television.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, you don't watch the TV. You turn it on mute.
I started a couple shows that people have been suggesting I watch for a while, but I'm not very far in. One of them is Schitt's Creek.
Ooh, I'm
And-
not watching. Is it funny? I want to watch it.
I think it's funny, but like it's hard to gauge after just a couple episodes. So, but I hear that it gets very, very good.
Mm. How many
And
seasons is it?
I don't
I
even
think
know.
it was only like 3 or 4 though.
Yeah,
It wasn't that many.
because I like Eugene Levy and his son's chemistry.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good
so-
together.
I meant to watch it, but I
Well,
never got around.
if you like Christopher Guest stuff, you'll like it.
Oh, it's like that. It's like a Christopher Guest
It's
kind of
just,
thing.
yeah. Well, it's Eugene Levy. It's Catherine O'Hara. It's like the best of Christopher Guest almost.
I
It's,
might check it
it's
out,
like
yeah.
Christopher Guest without it being Christopher Guest.
How many episodes did you get through? You said.
Like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Because I was watching a whole lot. I also started Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh,
Very beginning.
You
From the very
channeled
beginning.
Justin. You put Justin inside of you.
Yeah, he wants to.
Without saying too much, I did channel Justin at that time, and I was very much so enjoying Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Well, wait till you get to the end. You won't enjoy it anymore.
Your opinion might vary.
From listening to the show, I think I have a really
Opinions
good point of
vary.
stopping at the Michael J. Fox part. Just stop.
Yeah, that
and
was
then
the
I'm good.
natural ending of the show, and I think
Okay.
you drug it out a little long. But
Hey, Larry, you want to make more money? It's like,
yes, I want to make more money. Please put money in my pocket, please.
pretty good.
Pretty good with money.
I also started watching and finished Chaos. It was a show on Netflix.
Oh, that's the Goldblum.
show.
What,
Yeah.
Tell me about this show, man. Just pitch me this show. What the fuck is this show?
Give us
I love
the
Jeff
elevator
Goldblum, but
pitch.
All right. So imagine Greek mythology, but it's
Eh?
in present times, and the gods are real, and everybody knows it.
Oh.
Okay.
And Jeff Goldblum is Zeus.
Oh, okay. I might watch it then.
It's
I might
kind
watch
of
for a couple episodes.
It's
Again.
kind of
I
on
love
my-
Goldblum.
it's
Is he
on my-
Goldbloomy?
it's-
Is he doing? Is it like neutered
I don't-
Goldblum, or is it?
I don't think he's
Goldbloomy?
acting at all. I just think he's playing himself, and they were said, "Hey, think you're Zeus," and like, all right.
I guess I'm
let me see.
Zeus.
Can I be?
Lightning
Can I be
bolts.
Zeus? There's a lot of little variables for me to be Zeus.
If I were to strike you down with lightning, I would be the head of the.
And you're
Yeah,
selling, and
uh,
you're selling, and you're selling.
I think that's an actual line. It read exactly word for word in
Mount
that manner.
Olympus. It just says random shit.
So this is my mount. My Mount Olympus.
Hercules, I am.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. No shit. That's the wrong
Be
person.
very, very cautious with Hades. Be very cautious. Who's playing Hades in this show? Anybody we know? Any other actors than Goldblum in this?
I don't know his name. I feel like I've seen him in
Seems like
something
it's
else.
a
But
lot of no names and Jeff Goldblum.
So Goldblum is the.
yeah, he's the only name.
That's what it seems like, at least.
I started watching Agatha all along.
Okay.
It's okay so far. I kind of like that they're getting like a sort of dark, scary witch-ish kind of. But the way that it started, if you haven't watched it yet, I thought that they were going to do something kind of like WandaVision, but in reverse. I don't know. I think it's too early to tell. It's fine, but then I watched an actually really, really good show that I'll talk about later, I think. And I'm like, oh, this is what really good TV is. I forgot that it's been a while.
I forgot what good TV is.
Yeah.
It's like drinking toilet water and somebody gives you like Fiji water. You're like, oh, water. This is water.
Good thing we went to that island and took all their water away.
I'm not shitting my brains out. Fantastic.
The last thing, and I actually just finished it, and I don't want to talk too much about it if you guys haven't seen it, but I think you probably have, the Mr. McMahon documentary on Netflix. As a wrestling fan, I both loved and hated it because it was so cool to see like the attitude.
I'm not going to say I agree with you, but I might agree with you.
But then you see all like the weird dark shit that happens behind the
Yeah.
scenes. And you're like, oh, okay.
I don't know.
I still like it.
Yeah.
It's like seeing Jim Henson's hand up Kermit the Frog's ass. You're kind of like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, so that's how they do
alright.
puppets.
I'll
That's,
still watch it.
that's what puppeteering is.
Oh no, damn.
Sticking your hand up somebody's ass.
Oh crap.
I'm gonna make you a finger puppet.
But that's it.
Matthew, what have you been gandering at on the
A
television?
lot, actually.
screen?
I have a list of stuff here.
I wonder if your list is longer than my list.
Hey, mine, let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. About 16 things.
Oh wow.
Lord.
Yeah,
Jesus.
this is a little bit of everything. This is like it's Halloween season, so this is like a grab bag. This is like your trick or treat bag. Let's say I went to all these houses,
Right.
and I
You
told
egged
them,
them.
give me your fucking candy.
Give me your fucking candy.
Take that fucking
Take the
elephant.
fucking candy.
Take the fucking elephant. Take the fucking elephant.
So let's go in no discernible order. Let's just go from here. I watched the one episode of that 911 show with the bees.
What?
That's
What
something,
show?
all right.
The bees.
So-
Please link me to this show. What the fuck is this?
911. It's a Ryan Murphy and somebody else show. Apparently, there's been 9 seasons of this.
What the fuck? Is it on CBS?
No, it's on ABC. Even worse.
What's always even worse?
It's on ABC. This is the 9th season, and the season starts.
Oh,
with,
wait! Is this the one with show with Angela Bassett?
Yes, Angela. Bassett's in
I
it.
do know what this is.
I've never seen a single episode of this until they're
Neither have
like,
I.
"Oh, this is going to be B-NATO." So the whole episode is
Shut
that
the
there's
fuck up.
there's
Shut the
bees.
fuck up.
There's
It's
bees on the
B-NATO.
loose.
Shut up.
There's bees on the loose.
Should we do a commentary on this episode?
It's not even good enough to like make fun of because it's so stupid. It's so dumb. You're just like watching it in awe of like, wow, they made an episode. I think spoiler alert, there's probably going to be another episode associated. I think the bees are going to be the whole season. I think this whole season.
Please, God, be the whole
I think it's
season.
gonna be a
Season of the bee.
Season.
The season of the bee. This season of the witch. Season of the bee.
It's the beeson.
This Jesus is
These
the
are the
beeson
beeson for the season.
But yeah, this is the
Angela Bassett should have an
ninth
Oscar,
season.
but she's in a B-NATO fucking TV show.
This show has been around for 8 seasons. This is going
Holy
into the
fuck.
9th season. This show has been around for over 8 years.
Old people need things to watch,
Yes,
Matthew.
they need to watch something, I guess. It's fucking crazy. I was going to start, I was at the bottom. I'm going to keep going up, I guess. Been watching some episodes of The X-Files just for the good old days and stuff like
Oh,
that. Getting the spooky season. X-Files are always fun for Monster of the Week. Started watching Arrested Development because I'd never
Ooh.
watched it from the beginning.
Right.
This is another one of these like Schitt's Creek type scenarios and
Feels
everything where
kind of like that.
yeah, you have to kind of really want to watch this show because
Yeah.
this show is kind of annoying.
You're gonna want to watch this.
Yeah, I mean it's okay, but I don't know what the big deal was, but whatever. People like it.
Wow, you're the first
Yeah.
person
It's
I've ever heard
fine.
like
It's
kind of
fine. It's fucking fine. I'm almost
little
through,
man to Arrested Development.
I'm almost through season 1. Finally, it's like
Okay.
It's fucking. It's like a labor. I feel like
I hear
we're-
Bateman's fantastic on it.
everybody's fine, but the show itself, it's like okay, it's fine. I don't know. It is what it is. David Cross is my favorite character on the show.
But you like him because of Mr.
I like.
Show. That's
Well, I like David Cross in general. He's just
Yeah.
he's really fucking funny.
Mm.
Chimp Crazy. This show was wild.
what?
Uh,
Say that again.
Chimp Crazy. This is,
I think you're just saying random words in their show.
Chimp Crazy. No. Arrested Development. Chimp Crazy.
B-NATO.
911. B-NATO. Don't worry, I'm going to say Kite Man soon. Yeah, this is a show. Four-parter on Max or HBO Max, whatever the fuck you want to call it. About people who live with monkeys and they love monkeys.
I mean, you're making me want to see it.
I say you should probably watch it. Remember the lady who got her face bitten off by the
I
snake?
remember that
Yes,
vividly.
they talk about that, and they
Oh,
show
wow.
they show a little snippet of when Oprah did the interview.
Yes, I think I saw that episode of
Like, hey,
Oprah.
she's like, she's singing "Happy Birthday" to the lady. Her birthday.
Jesus
And she's like,
Kids, if you haven't seen this woman, her face is gone because a
and her
monkey
hands
ripped it
too.
off.
Her hands and her face were gone. And you should probably go and watch the movie Nope because Nope references.
Yeah,
the
that's
movie
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with a monkey, bro.
Don't fuck with a monkey.
They'll fuck you
They'll
up.
fuck you up. Chimpanzees will fuck your
They
day
will
up.
fucking fuck
That's
you up, bro.
the moral of the story. In this.
Moral of the story is they ain't cute.
Yeah, yeah.
Ain't no McGilla gorillas in this motherfucker. They'll fuck
no
you
grape
up.
apes. Yeah, you'll be grape fucked.
Great fucked for real, bro.
Yeah. Keeping on Max, the Pete Rose documentary was good. Charlie
Oh.
Hustle and the Matter of Pete Rose is really good.
Oh, I didn't even know that was. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
that's
pick it
good. Max has got some stuff
up.
going
Max
on.
is
for it right
kicking,
now.
man. All right.
Kite Man, not
Yo,
very
so you
good.
got to it.
Whatever, I'm fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. Go back a little bit. Rewatching Todd McFarlane's Spawn. If you want to go back and watch really good
Oh,
fucking
Keith
animation,
David Spawn. Oh, that's such a good shit right there.
yeah, that's good fucking shit. It was 3 seasons. Go back and watch that. That's got some crazy shit.
Is he
in it.
redoing that? I heard he was gonna redo that.
Maybe, but I mean, you don't have to do it. You don't have to redo it. The
Yeah.
cartoon itself was perfect.
It's real
But
good.
go back and watch it. This was like the early.
That's early HBO animation
early
days.
HBO.
Yeah.
This was like 96 or 7.
Yeah, man.
I shouldn't have been watching this shit when I was 13, but it was fucked up.
I liked it better than the comic book, and I read the comic
I
book.
love the comic. I like the
but
comic book
the
better.
show was just fucking dope. It was
The show
dope.
was awesome. It took like a lot of things from the comic book, but it didn't always take stuff I liked from the comic book. But whatever. What else? A World of Calm. If you just want to get really stoned and hear people talk, it's really good. It's
Sure.
on. I think it's on Netflix, I think. Idris Elba does an episode, and he talks about the universe. It's really good.
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh, it's really good. He's like, we're so fucking small.
When I was Chief
You don't
Inspector
even know how-
Lufa, when
you
I
know
was
how
Inspector
fucking small we
Lufa,
are.
the universe.
What all? You think I was fucking small? Look at how small you are. You know what? You're not even a frick on me cook at all. It's really it's very relaxing. It's
I would
truly a
pay
world
to
of
hear
comedy.
him
I
actually
would
say that.
I would pay money,
That-
top
that-
dollar.
If you have a couple bucks, he'll do this, so he'll probably do anything.
It's true. He does bar mitzvahs.
Yeah,
It's just
he DJs at bar mitzvahs. Yeah, DJ Grizz. He does an episode. Oscar Isaac does an episode. Kate Winslet does an episode. It's a bunch of famous people doing ASMR. That's all it is.
Oh.
Finished the first season of From on Paramount, which is really
My
good.
sister's obsessed with this fucking show, bro.
It's like
Obsessed with it.
it's
She
like-
told me like a lot of it. And I was like,
it's,
what?
Yeah, it's spooky Lost.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's like The
got-
Prisoner meets Lost or some
Yeah,
shit like
it's
that.
got your boy, you know. Walt. It's got him.
Walt,
Where's my
Walt,
son? Where's my son?
Walt.
I had to. Why'd you write my son out of the show? He
Before
got
there
two
was
Walts.
a Ray, there was a Walt.
There was a Walt. Yeah, pretty much.
Ray! Walt! Ray!
Yeah. Speaking of something, let's go back to something that's not that good. Batman, the Cape Crusader. Not a very good
fuck
animated
you.
show.
I refuse to watch this show.
It's something, all right.
When I heard it was Oswaldo Cobblepot, I was like,
That's
yeah,
not even
fuck
the,
off.
That's not even something I like worry about. That's like the least of my worries of what this show was. This
I
is
saw
like-
I saw one scene
it's like
where
a
Batman pulls a gun
bastardization.
on a guy, and
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you guys don't give a fuck. I'm out.
These are people who just don't understand source material. but it's
Nope.
fine. This is a classic example of I gotta make something for everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, how about
Batman
a show
doesn't like
for
guns,
everybody?
guys. That's the whole point. He don't like guns.
He don't
That's
like guns.
the whole thing.
Even though we
Because
are
they
we
killed
are
his
hypocrites.
parents with a gun.
We are hypocrites because we do like Batman '89 a lot. And
Yes,
because-
Batman 89 is good, but not because it sticks to the source material. It superseded the source material. I don't go watch Batman 89 and goes, man, this is just like the comic book. It is nothing like the comic book
but
at
it's
all.
very good. At the
It's
same
very
time.
good done.
Same thing as Batman Returns, which I might argue is probably almost better than Batman '89.
Yeah, people love that movie. That's like their
love
number one
Batman
Batman movie.
Returns.
Yeah.
Now some Halloween stuff. Last Bite Hotel. It's a cooking show.
What?
It's fucking weird.
What?
I gotta write some of
Let's
these
look it
down.
up.
Last Bite Hotel. What was the other
Last Bite
one?
Hotel. Okay. Last
Monkey
Bite
Man,
Hotel.
Chimp
No,
Day.
Chimp
What was it
Crazy.
called? Chimp Crazy.
Charlie
Crazy.
Hustle. Just look up Pete Rose.
Like 5 of these shows I gotta watch.
I know. Last Bite Hotel. It's like a theatrical cooking show. I don't know. I can't even
No,
explain. it.
you're selling it to me because you know me and my cooking shows.
It's got your boy Titus Burris. What's his name? The guy who was on the Fabulous Kimmy Schmidt or whatever. Incredible Kimmy. The gay black dude.
Oh yeah. Okay, I know.
Titus Burgle. I don't know.
But
Burglar.
I just call him the gay black dude.
Yeah. So,
I don't know his name.
But it's got an interesting twist, and there's only one episode of it out so far. This is like a show in progress.
Is it on what channel is this on?
On Max.
Oh,
So,
shit, Max, man.
Again.
Max is on a roll. It's got
Yeah.
all the stupid David Zaslav like, you guys like fat people and cooking.
You like bees? No, that's ABC.
It's like, I'm gonna own that one. I ate a bee once. It didn't agree with bee. See, I'm funny and fat.
And I've never heard David Zaslav talk. I don't know
like
if he talks like that.
500-pound sisters. You like cooking and fat people? That's why we call it Max, because it's for maximum weight.
It's my waistline. It's the max.
It's the Max. You ever been to Office Max?
David
How about-
Zaslav, please focus.
How about TJ Maxx?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How about
You like Max Headroom? No, I'm kidding.
like Max Headroom? You like? I can't think of. What else? Run through the rest of these. More Halloween stuff on that. Halloween Crazy talks about crazy Halloween stuff. Halloween Wars, more cooking stuff about Halloween. This is on Max, by the way.
Jesus, Max, man. Max.
Max is on a roll.
Yeah.
All right, now we're get to the top three, just like the DJ likes to do.
Hmm.
Freddy's point, the Mr. McMahon doc.
Hmm.
We might talk about this. Who knows? But we might talk about something else. I'm going to bring up in a minute. They didn't get into the fuckery of Vince McMahon enough.
Yeah.
Which is what I was waiting for 6 episodes. And was like, come on, give me more. And all they did was they didn't give me what I wanted. Except for like the last 10 minutes of the documentary. It's like finally the good stuff. But everything else is like, okay, I don't care. I want to know the new Vince McMahon. I want to know.
Show me the brand new Vince McMahon.
Yeah, show me the brand new Vince McMahon. I want the video.
Present day Vince McMahon.
I want P Diddy Vince McMahon. I want Puff McMahon. Then you got Bad Monkey, which is still in progress, but it's
not done yet. I thought that was done.
No, it's got I think 2 more episodes.
Damn, it's
Bad
long.
Monkey.
Serious.
Bad Monkey's good. I like Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Vince
Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince McMonkey.
Vince McMonkey.
Vince McVaughn in Bad Monkey. I like the fact it's like it's based on a book, and they'll hopefully do more seasons because it's Vince Vaughn back as Vince Vaughn. Which is
It's classic Vaughn. Got some classic Vaughn.
And he's funny. He's fucking hilarious in it, I think. The show is very funny. And then finally, DJ will talk about this. I'll just mention the Penguin because it's only 1 episode. And when the fuck is another episode going to come out? Who the fuck knows? I think they've already canceled the show.
No. As the time of this recording, the next episode comes out tomorrow.
I think there's only going to be 1 episode.
Nope. False advertising. Fake news.
Hey.
That's fake news.
They're like, hey, you like the Penguin? Do you like 1 episode of the Penguin?
Fuck off.
We put all of our money into 1 episode.
I guess it's time to play the game that involves
I heard
my
you're coming out
scary
with a home edition of this soon.
Apparently, yeah. Mattel's going to do it. It's called I Don't Care Halloween edition. I don't have as many as Matthew. I had only 13.
I had a lot of snippets.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it like a scary numbers. I thought 13 was pretty scary.
I see, that was thought
and this is when I read off the things I've been watching on TV, and Freddie and Matt will say they want me to talk about it. If they don't want to talk about it, I don't care. And entice them into making them pick one. I will say something that I said while watching each show aloud. Some of these have 2 things I said aloud. Because,
you kept track of what you said.
Yeah, I keep track of what I said when I watch the show, because usually when I watch the show, I'm like, I don't speak, I don't react, I'm just absorbing.
A lot.
Sometimes I will say something, I'll blurt out something, and I will read the things I blurted out, which I actually did. I have a witness of things I've said when I watch the show. I start from the worst to the best, from 1 to 13. So
are there a lot of spooky shows on this list?
A couple spooky shows. Here's the number. Here's the first one.
Number 13.
Going to Disney Plus. Number 1. Going to Disney Plus. Agatha All Along. And the statement I said when I watched this was 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm out.
Wow, already. I heard the show is very gay. Like, at least according to that's what.
Do you care? Do you care?
Aubrey
Do you care?
He said it was really gay. I'm like, well,
I don't care
I
enough.
don't know. Aubrey
Gay
Plaza
explosion. Do you care about gay
like,
explosions?
I mean, it's a shame because I'm probably going to end up watching this because it looks up my alley because it's kind of.
I'm not going to touch that one. Then we're moving on to
Not
Netflix.
that way.
I don't care.
We're on Netflix.
Not that gay way.
American Nightmare. In the statement I said aloud while watching this with my sister actually was, stop blaming David Fincher for that woman's rape.
Which woman's rape?
Do you care?
Is this the
Is this about Cody Rhodes?
Is this the Menendez brothers?
No.
show?
It's called American Nightmare. This is also on Netflix, the same network.
American
I said stop blaming David Fincher.
Is this old
for that
or new?
woman's rape. I think it came out last week of this recording, I believe.
Oh, shit.
Maybe 2 weeks ago.
Huh. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, me either.
Okay. You
I don't care.
I am interested in this quote by DJ Valentine. It's got me intrigued.
Well, you don't care enough. Moving on to BBC, I'm watching a show called Spooks. And the statement I said while watching this was, wow, looks nice for Liverpool.
See, this is going to remind me. You mentioning Spooks. Spooks is what, about 3 seasons in, 2 seasons in, something like that?
This is an old show. So
it's an old show, right?
I think it said 5
Which
seasons.
makes
I
me
can't remember the
makes me
total
forget
number.
because I haven't started watching Slow Horses, which I'm sure is going to be on the list for you. Possibly.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe.
We talked about the show before. I think
Yeah.
way back.
Oh man,
I think-
Freddy Maas show and story. Do you remember us talking about spooks?
This show has been on this segment before, and I think we said we don't care.
Okay, moving on.
I'll do some homework.
Stop shoving it down our throats.
CBS, the old folks network, Matlock. And the statement I said
Oh,
while
yeah.
watching this show was, I had two statements, which was one. The first one was, "How the fuck you know about Perry Mason, but you don't know who Matlock is, you stupid bitch." And the second one was,
Who were you talking
"Please
to?
stop Kathy Bates from talking about her clitoris."
Oh, she does that?
Oh.
Man. So who'd you call a bitch during your quote?
Character in the show.
Oh, okay. Well, do Perry Mason and Matlock reside in the same universe? Like
The-
TV.
I can explain why the craziness of the show, if you care.
They're connected in the
Okay.
geriatric cinema.
The geriatrics.
The only thing I care about is whether they kept the same theme song from the original Matlock.
I'm going to say, do you care?
No, that's the only thing I want. That theme song, like.
I can explain it to you.
Do you prefer the Perry Mason theme song or the Matlock theme song?
I don't even remember the Perry Mason.
Perry
theme
Mason
song.
was like more for it's like do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I prefer Matlock.
Matlock
I
was
prefer
more
Matlock.
jumpy. It was more
Yeah.
like
Perry Mason
Rockford
sound like
Files.
Hitchcocky.
Yeah.
I prefer Matlock.
I always like put Matlock in like Rockford File theme songs like on the
Rockford Files theme song was fantastic. We've already done the theme song show. Do you care? Do you care? Do you care? Do you care? Do you care?
Yeah,
Um,
Listen to our show before this show so you can
Yes.
hear about theme songs.
Theme song. Yeah.
no, I don't care.
Okay, moving on. Back to
I'm surprised
Netflix.
DJ cared. He can see it must have been a light month.
It's true. Netflix. Going back to Netflix.
Scary.
It's monsters, and the statement I said while watching this show is Milli Vanilli is the preferred choice of murderers.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is the Menendez brothers show.
Yes.
Okay. I don't care.
Okay, moving on to the next one.
We all know what happened.
Yeah, they come.
They love their parents a lot. Hey, how about this? Twins who love their parents too much. The Menendez boys.
Moving on to a network that I'm telling you, I'm not lying, does exist. It's called Crave, and the show is
Crave?
called Paris Has Fallen. And the two statements I said while watching this was, "Is that mime eating a dick?" And also, "Please don't hug me, you're covered in urine."
Is this a cartoon or a live action show?
Live action.
Wow. Paris is Burning reminds me of
Paris
White
Has
House
Fallen.
Down. Or Paris Has Fallen, White
It
House
is
Fallen.
a spin-off of that.
It is?
Yes.
A TV show?
Yep.
Does it star our what's his name? Angel? Bobby Angel? What was his name?
No. You're
Robert
thinking
Angel?
of what? Hot Fuzz? Is everything?
No, White House is down.
No.
Chris
No,
Angel.
White House is
You
fallen.
talking about George? You talking about Gerard Butler?
Yes, him.
No, he's
Angel.
not in the show.
Oh,
It's kind of like it's
it's an alternate universe.
Oh,
but it's like,
I don't know if it's an alternate universe. I don't know. It's they took the name. Essentially what they did.
It was what? White House has fallen.
It was White
White House down.
No, it was Olympus
Black
has
Hawk
fallen,
down. Olympus has
London
fallen.
has fallen, and now it is
Angel
Paris has fallen.
No, but
Yes.
it was Angel has fallen.
No. It was. Well, I don't know where the hell
I think
Angel
that
has
was
fallen
I
is.
think that was the
There was
third
White House down with Channing Tatum and Jamie Foxx. Then there was Olympus
Yeah.
has fallen with Gerard Butler and
Yeah.
some other guy. And then
Gerard
there
Butler
was
was in the first
London
one,
has
too.
fallen with Angela Bassett. And then there was this show called Paris has fallen.
But his name was like Johnny Angel or something.
I don't. The only Angel cop I know
Johnny
is the one
Angel.
from Hot Fuzz.
That's what they
Chris
called it.
Angel or
That's
whatever
what
the fucking
they
name
called it. Mind freak.
Not that guy. Yeah, the guy from Hot Fuzz. I forget his first name. I know his last name is Angel. I just can't remember his first name. It's Simon Pegg's character.
Bobby Angel.
Do you care about Paris has fallen? Though?
No, we
Nah.
don't.
Okay,
moving on.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Freddie, do you care?
Nah.
Okay, moving on to the next one. FX's own The Old Man Season 2. And the
Oh,
statement
yeah.
I said was, Afghanistan looks a lot like Northern California.
I mean, it's about the same.
Barren at parts.
A lot of people leaving. A lot of people not living there anymore.
A lot of homeless people.
Sandy, Fox.
No.
Very
Taliban.
expensive to live there. Funny
People
enough.
hiding in caves.
Yeah. Hiding? They're just living there.
Living
That's
in
all they can
caves.
afford. It's like, I have this beautiful, spacious cave for you.
Come on, man. It's cool.
Come on, man.
The Old Man Season 2.
I didn't watch season 1. This is a show that was on my list to eventually watch. So I am interested in it, but it's up to you. He still has
I've never even heard of it.
He still has like 6 more shows to go.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
So in case you haven't heard this game before, we wait till the end.
It's all a lie. Moving on to the next one. BBC, the network is called BBC. The show is called Ambassadors, and the statement I said while watching this show was that Tazbekistani chick can get it, even though that country isn't real.
Tazbeki?
Tazbekistan.
Well, I guess that's not a real stand country. I guess Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Afghanistan,
Tazbekistan.
Pakistan.
Is there a leader of the Tasmanian Devil? Taz or Taz from WWE?
It'd be fantastic if Taz from WWE was in it. Or AEW at this point.
The national anthem is basically just like a flat line, like beep, 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 Every country should have a wrestling theme song as their national
that'd be
anthem.
fantastic. What would be America's? Well, we have that national anthem. That's their theme song.
Ours would be Stone Cold's.
So cool. And that's the
Here
bottom
comes
line.
America, bitch.
Yeah, it's just a window breaking, and then it's like. Well,
Maybe apropos of this country.
Would it be the original Stone Cold Steve Austin one, or the one that Disturbed did?
No, the original.
No, the
But
original.
Nobody
The
cares.
good one.
The good
Or would
one.
it be? Do you smell what the U.S. is cooking?
Oh Jesus! COVID.
No, that was another country did it.
Whatever. Ambassadors.
was-
Do you
that
care? Do you 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 care?
I don't care.
All right, moving on to the
I
next
don't
one.
like how the BBC always has their words for their shows are always like one word: spooks, ambassadors,
Luther.
Lufa. Fucking is big.
What was
Expecting Lufa.
that stupid show with the guy from a Bodyguard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
was
I
like
think he might
one
be onto
word.
something here. I think he might be onto something.
Utopia.
I got another show on here that's one word. It's BBC too. He's not
That's
wrong.
what it is. It's one word. It's like,
not
hi,
wrong.
hi, what's this show going to be called? It's like, think of a word.
Take all the other words off.
How about, don't even put the in front of it. It's like not the ambassadors or the bodyguard or the misfits. It's like, ig.
Going back to
What's the show about, though? It's like, the government conspiracy.
idiots. Next, going back to Netflix.
That's another show. It's called Idiots.
Idiots.
It's the name of our show, actually.
The show is called Mr. McMahon, and the statement I said while watching it was, "We're starting off with the shitting on someone part." Take care.
I don't think there's much else to be said, though.
I mean, all three of us watched this.
Yes.
All three of us enjoyed it to varying degrees.
Yes. Or no.
How many more do you have after this?
4 more.
One. It's in the upper quarter, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have talked more about the pooping.
Yeah, please pooping. We're for the poop.
I'm not here to hear about your daddy issues. Or your
I want to
mom
hear about your
issues.
pooping.
I want to hear
There
about you. I want to hear.
There was a statement about pooping.
I want to hear about
poop a little
you
bit.
and Brock Lesnar pooping on people.
That's all we cared about. We bought the ticket to see the poop.
I want the poop show. I'm not here
Not the
to hear.
peep show. I want the poop
We're
show.
all stars now in the poop show. Good lord.
The poop.
The poop show.
Life's a messy. Okay, I'm not going to.
Do you care about the poop show?
Yes.
Poop show?
I keep telling you,
we
yes.
do. Yes. how many more times do we have to say? we do?
1,000 times, yes.
Yes, 1,000 times. Yes.
You had me at poop.
What was that from again? Yes,
That's
yes,
from-
1,000 times. Yes.
I know. I know. You had me at hello is from Jerry Maguire. I don't know what
That's
that
Jerry
was.
Maguire. It's like yes, 1,000. Anyway,
We'll Google
yeah.
it.
We
Do you
want
care about
more
Mr.
poop
McMahon?
in it.
No.
That's a loaded question. Do you care about it?
You better.
Mr. McMahon.
You better, brother.
You better care.
Or I'm gonna
Or
make
you're
you take
fired.
steroids. I'm gonna make you kill yourself. Like that poor girl.
Oh Jesus.
I didn't realize she killed herself.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
We're talking about show. Do you care?
Yeah.
Moving on next.
You're my son. Jump off a building
Oh
now.
Jesus.
Jump off a building for my love.
Staying on Netflix. Twilight of the Gods. And the statement I said while watching this was, "Can't touch this. Oh God, no."
Is this a cartoon?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It had to have been because this can't. A show like Twilight of the Gods can't be a real show.
Cartoons are real,
Well,
Matthew.
with human beings.
They're real.
With human beings.
Oh, okay. Well, there's people in
I
it.
got very confused.
Twilight of the Gods.
I don't know. Is this based on a cartoon or something like that? No, is it based on
It's a
on
cartoon
gods.
based on a
No.
cartoon.
So, is it based on like a video game or like a manga or some shit?
I'll give you another statement I said while
Oh.
watching it was, "Oh no, please tell me he didn't write it. Please tell me he didn't write it.
Ooh,
Please tell me he didn't write it." When I was
Oh,
first
man.
statement I saw while watching the credits for the show,
Oh, so
and that name that popped up was Zack Snyder.
Oh, he wrote
Oh.
something, huh? I heard he's upcoming. He's an up and coming writer. He writes quality original IP that people love.
Oh yeah, sure, love it.
And
Love
by
it.
IP, I mean irritable prostate,
I would rather pee
irritable piss.
on every copy of the previous shit he's made.
Well, this was pretty high for you, which I've
It is?
talked about.
It is.
I still don't care.
Okay, moving on to the next one. BBC's
More BBC. Oh, what's the name of the? Oh, is it? Oh, it's one word. Ludwig.
It is. The
Name
statement
of somebody.
The statement I said while watching this was Allegretto and Ode to Joy, motherfucker.
Man, is this another show about government conspiracies?
It's about a conspiracy, but not a government one that I think
Oh.
so far. It's only 2 episodes in, so it's
a-
some kind of mystery going
it's
on.
a conspiracy about Ludwig von Beethoven.
Ludwig von Beethoven does play a part in
it's
it,
a musical conspiracy.
but he's not in it. How about that?
If it's a musical conspiracy, it could be the conspiracy about Puff Daddy
No.
and his white parties.
No. Ludwig. Do you care?
Ludwig.
Um,
It's like that other movie Argyle.
Oh Jesus! Oh,
Is there a cat in this
what a
TV
film!
show?
What a picture!
What a picture.
What a cinema!
I'm channeling Al Pacino.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, what a picture.
What a picture!
Oh, what a picture. Hey, at least it's still a one-word title.
It
I'll
is.
give it credit. What, we got one more after this one?
2 more.
Okay,
I
well,
don't
we
care.
know what one of them's going to be. Let's see.
Oh, I think I know what the other one's gonna be.
So, going on 2.
Okay, I know what 2 is going to be. I know what these both are going to be. Can I say it?
Go ahead.
2 is going to be Slow Horses.
And
And number 1 is going to be
uh-huh.
Birdman.
Stanley, get the hell out of here.
Stanley, get out of here! Fuck off, Stanley! It's nothing to do with you. It's a different universe.
Hey, how about a show about a guy in a fat suit?
Oh Jesus!
That's not David Zaslav. They call him Junior Birdman.
Miss me. So do you care about any one of these? Do you care?
I got him right?
Yes, you did.
Man, I'm good. I know DJ.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, how about a guy who knows another guy's thoughts?
Oh, fuck off. Do you care? Do you care? Do you care about Slow Horses on Apple TV and The Penguin
Well, I
on
want to
Max?
watch. I want to watch Slow Horses.
Yeah.
And I guess we're gonna talk about the flavor of the week or the month.
Or the whatever we got left.
Got one left. It's called. What is it called?
Penguin.
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 The Penguin, and I think I talked to Freddie about this.
Yeah.
Might be the most perfect pilot I have ever seen of a show. Maybe I would put it up there with Breaking Bad in terms of the pilot. Usually you have a pilot of a show. The pilot's usually the worst. Like watch the pilot of Seinfeld. Watch the pilot of I don't know, fucking anything.
Pretty much anything.
Watch any
Star
pilot.
Trek, The Next Generation. They're usually shit. This pilot is so fucking good. It's like I was like watching it again. And I'm like, the pacing.
How many
the
times have you watched
direction-
this episode so far?
3 times. I've seen it 3 times.
Okay.
There is not a real. It's like one baby flaw in this, and it was hard for me to find one because yes, on the surface, yeah, Colin Farrell is like it's not even a question. Emmy's just stop fucking around. It doesn't even make any sense why are you even having a competition. The guy is unrecognizable. It's everything you guys been hearing about Colin Farrell as a Penguin. If you haven't seen The Batman and you just want to go into this cold, you don't know anything about it, you won't know. I would envy you if you'd ever seen The Batman, didn't know who was in this, and just watch it cold and then me ask you who it is because there's nothing like Colin Farrell.
You know what I kind of like about this episode or this show? Hopefully, well, at least it's the pilot. Is that if you didn't watch the Batman, you're okay.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're
actually
fine.
Which I do appreciate because
Yeah.
you're not.
Me
beholden
personally, I love the Batman, but when I'm watching it,
material.
that's why I said the pilot's so perfect. It sets up everything, and you don't need to know anything. You don't even need to know about. I think did they mention? I know they have a guy who's like a fan of the Riddler on the subway, but they don't. Did they mention the Riddler? They mentioned the explosion of the levees, right?
They mentioned in the very beginning of the episode. They talk about like, oh, this is what happened.
But they give you everything. They give you you can walk in there cold.
They're like,
I might ask people to watch
the
it.
Batman is helping people because the dams exploded because the Riddler blew them up.
Right.
And the arena, this, that, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Right.
Because this happens, it's like a week,
2 weeks.
It's like a week or two after the Batman. That's what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And then supposedly, whatever, like the next Batman movie will be during Christmas or something like that.
It takes a lot for me to watch a show, and I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And when they do the thing that I didn't know was gonna happen, I'm like, damn, I would have never thought of that. That doesn't happen a lot. Most of the time, you're watching a show, and you're like, well, it's probably this fucking guy, or they're gonna probably do this, or something happens, and goes, that doesn't make any fucking sense, or oh wow, yeah, that's what I thought. This show is like, oh, I didn't see none of that coming. Like, there's a scene in the restaurant with Penguin and
what's her name?
What's her name? Falcone.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, is on a roll. Like,
yeah, she's the shit.
Christine Maletti.
I was going through her filmography in my head. I'm like, yeah, she's been good.
Everybody fucking hates her because she was the mother in How I Met Your Mother. That's why everybody.
But that's not her fault. She's also the wife in Wolf of Wall Street.
I know, she's great. She's
great.
actually good in everything. She was in the other HBO show.
I'm going to give her credit because going in, I was like, oh, this is going to be this. We can't make the show focus on the Penguin. They're going to throw some other character in. I don't really care about. She's just as compelling and good. Anyway, the scene in the restaurant, because I could break down that whole fucking scene for like 40 minutes, but I won't. But this the situation where he finds himself in, I'm like, I don't know how the fuck he's going to get out of this one. My mind went to, she didn't care about her brother, and that's how he's going to get out of it, where he's caught, Penguin's kind of caught red-handed, essentially.
Yeah.
But then he flips it, and I'm like, what the fuck? What a fucking... you understand, I miss writing, good writing, where I'm just like, thank you. I can lean back now. I don't have to watch a show, Rings of Power, or Acolyte.
Yeah, I noticed that wasn't on your list.
Agatha All Along, where I'm less like, this writing doesn't make any sense. I can like sit back and enjoy the story and just have it play out. It's been a long time since that's happened. This show, again, by the time of this recording, we've only seen the one episode. A second episode's tomorrow of the time of this recording. So hopefully it keeps it going. But the one thing that we know is going to continue is Colin Farrell's fantastic. Yeah, I think what's her name? Christine Maletti. Yeah, she's great.
I get confused about she is a Falcone, right? Is she Falcone?
Yeah. She's a Falcone. She's like Catwoman's half sister. She's
I get this shit all fucking confused. There's these Italian names.
Yeah.
Falcone,
she's
Falcone, Moretti,
Maroni,
Ferrodi.
It's funny in the comic books. I used to call him Falcone, but it's Falcone.
Falcone, and hold on, Falcone. Maroni.
Yeah, Sal Maroni.
Falcone Maroni. Speaking of Clancy Brown, he's in this too. So.
And he's fucking great. That scene, there's a part in the scene when he meets Sal, and this is good fucking writing. Mm-hmm. Sal's a gangster. Sal was the fucking main motherfucker, right? But now he's in jail, right? Yeah. So, but he doesn't want to be seen, and none of this is said, but this is what I got out of it. Sal doesn't want to be seen as I'm lesser than, I'm still the shit. So when Penguin meets him, he meets him in the fucking the room where you talk to prisoners or whatever.
General Pop.
Yeah. And he's sitting at a table, and Sal, that's not my table. And he walks to another fucking table because I don't see you, motherfucker. You come and see me. So that part right there was just like, this is good shit. At that point, I'm like, yo, they're pitching a pretty good game. Let me see how they close this episode, how they get it right. And the way they close this episode, I was like, this is fucking good. This is good shit.
It took me
I can't wait
about-
to hear what Justin has to say about it because I know he's the Batman aficionado, but it's just good shit. And we're talking about Bane and Deathstroke, where you kind of need Batman around. You kind of don't need Batman. I wouldn't mind if they would like say like a throwaway line like, yes, fucking vigilante fucked up one of our shipments or whatever, something like in the past, but you don't need him in the show. Technically,
I think Batman is always just a vessel for other characters. I think even in the Batman movies, Batman is the least compelling part of the Batman movies.
If you do him right, he can be, but yeah, he's good as a spook story. He's good as like
because even in the Batman, it's like with Robert Pattinson, it's like he's more like, to your point, he's like, oh, he's more like a scary story that villains. Like the Riddler is the reason why the Batman works really well. The Penguin is the reason why, and he's barely in it. Like he's in it, but not in it a lot.
He's only
the Riddler is the compelling element of it. Batman's literally just the vessel to keep the plot moving in a.
See, the person that I think that they probably should have in the show more than the Batman, who I'd be happy to be in the show more than the Batman, is Gordon, because Gordon kind of fits in this world, and Jeffrey Wright is in that horrible The Last of Us season 2 show, and he's already got his Max connection, so he could be on the. If Gordon like showed up for a scene,
maybe he'll show up.
Yeah, Gordon showing up on this show makes more sense than Batman showing up on this show.
Yeah,
which to me, because that's when you know your show is good, when you don't really need Batman. And I know they said Batman's not going to be in it though. That could be just Andrew Garfield lying or whatever. But
Garfield, Spider-Man.
No, I remember Andrew Garfield goes, I'm not in the fucking No Way Home. I'm not in it. I'm not in it. And he was in it. So I'm thinking he's just
he lied very
misdirection.
Well. He was a very good liar.
It could be misdirection, but again, the show, one of the biggest compliments of the show is that you don't need him. And the point of the Batman, which people fucking miss because they don't really like that movie for some reason, is that at the end of the Batman, he realized he was wrong. And he has to change the way he does stuff. He can't be vengeance. He has to be justice. That's the whole conversation on the rooftop at the end of the movie. He's like, whoa, fuck. The Riddler thought me and him were on the same wavelength, which means my wavelength's fucked up. So at this time where Penguin's doing all this shit, Batman should be probably reassessing his whole mission. So him not being on the show makes it. Anyway, we're talking around a lot of stuff because I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. The Penguin's fucking good. If you don't like Batman, don't worry about it. If you like good writing, good acting, and I'm really changing the right. When's the last time you seen a show where all the characters are cool? Like you're not annoyed by anybody. The fucking kid from Hook is good. He's in 5 seconds. His little Robin guy, Victor or whatever, he's good.
Hold on, is that the guy from Hook?
The kid from Hook is the one that's in
Rufio.
Not Rufio, but the other one. When he's meeting the Falcones, not the guy from House of Cards. Oh, yeah, the other guy. Yeah, that's the kid from Hook. That's the kid from Hook. Yeah. If you look him up, he got old and gray. But that's it. Anyway,
he didn't age well.
The mom is great. Sal Maroni is great. The guy from Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, what's his name? Alberto Falcone. He's great. Mm-hmm. Everybody's great. This is like it's a good show.
Yeah. And I like the fact that they don't give a fuck about what they do either. And you know what scene I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
No, they don't care.
In the greenhouse.
Oh, they don't care, dude. I didn't know what was gonna happen.
I was rooting for that. I was like,
I don't know
that. They did it. I was like, oh, all right.
So when that greenhouse scene happens, I'm just like, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I kind of know what's gonna happen because I'm like, how the whole time you're just gonna be watching the show, you're like, how the fuck is he gonna get out of this one?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of shows where when you surprise me, if you can do something that's like, oh, they wouldn't do that, they did. I'm like, oh.
The last time I saw a show where a main character was dirty and he was put in situations where you're like, how is he gonna get out of this one? Was a little show called Breaking Bad, and that's the closest I come. When Walter would be in these situations where you're like, how the fuck is Walter gonna? Oh. Writing. That's how the thing would work.
They wrote his ass out of a paper bag.
Gilligan, he knows what he's doing. Oh, these writers, they fucking know how to they know what character development is and character motivations are and structure and pacing and direction and cinematography and acting. These are the things that Disney Plus doesn't seem to understand. So it was like getting splashed with cold water in your face watching this. Just, whoa, writing. Wow. Watch The Penguin, guys. It's good. It's a good show.
But when David Zaslav comes in, he's like,
oh,
I want Penguin to be fatter.
I want him fatter. Get him. Golly, you're too skinny.
Yeah. Hey, Penguin, how come you're not eating fish like a real penguin?
Eat this fucking fish. It's not even cooked,
fish.
David.
Eat
the fucking.
I want my 700-pound penguin bird man.
Here is another challenge. Try and sit through another edition of Julie's diary. But yes, you will suffer.
Dear Diary, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Jack Torrance, Norman Bates, Leatherface, Chucky, Candyman, Slenderman. Hell, Patrick fucking Bateman. All these fictional horror villains collectively couldn't spread anything close to the fear and terror in Hollywood than the fear and terror P. Diddy is spreading through Hollywood right now. The music industry, the movie industry, government institutions, sports leagues, and all of entertainment are quaking in their boots from the potential dirt Diddy's trial is gonna spill on everyone. He's like Jeffrey Epstein, with the ability to do the Harlem Shake. What the hell happened to you, Hollywood? Entertainment scandals used to be so tame back in the day. A drunk driving here, a sexual assault there, a murdered spouse, a sketchy affiliation with a cult masquerading as a religion. Nothing to cause the potential downfall of an entire industry. Now we got federal search and seizures turning up rooms full of dildos, videotapes of celebrity underage sex orgies, illegal firearm caches, bricks of pink cocaine, and enough oil to make Daniel Plainview spit up his milkshake. Diddy had more coordination and planning in a sex trafficking and extortion ring than Lucasfilm had on The Acolyte. I for one would run gleefully into the arms of Freddy, or Jason, or Hannibal Lecter before going anywhere near Diddy. At least with them, the depravity level is at around a 6. Whereas Diddy has been operating unchecked at around level 10 for decades now. To be fair, Diddy was always a hard guy to peg for most people. Turns out, pegging was something that he happily welcomed. This is a guy who dressed up as a Joker for Halloween, and Warner Brothers told him to stop. They didn't want their fictional, self-mutilated, homicidal, clown prince of crime associated at all with P. Diddy. And now we know why. So when everything comes to light in the coming months and/or years, a lot of celebrities may get exposed. More so than they were at Diddy's parties. Hollywood, be scared. Be terrified. Be ready. It's a slippery situation for all of you. Most likely due to the oil.
This has been Julie's diary. The Simplistic Reviews Podcast will return after this.
NovaStream Movies, your weekly guide to all the latest movie news and reviews, hosted by your special Aussie hosts Ryan, Alistair, and Jonathan. Check us out online at www.novastreammovie.com.
Valentine Residence, October 31st, 2022.
And here's a Snickers for you, and here's a Snickers for you, and here's 2 Snickers for you because your costume, God, is the best. You kids have a safe night out there. Whoa, that was fast. Happy Halloween. Holy shit!
Trick or treat.
Timmy, is that you?
Sure is, Mr. Valentine.
What are you supposed to be?
I'm Pinhead. I'm the leader of the extra-dimensional beings called Cenobites. We feast on the suffering of others.
You feast on the... Wow, Timmy, that's really disturbing.
Disturbing enough to get some candy?
Yeah, sure. Just watch where you're going. Those pins look sharp. Where the hell did you get a patent leather S&M outfit for a 6-year-old?
Valentine Residence, October 31st, 2023.
All right, Bobby, you just take it easy on that candy, okay? You'll be using a boat tarp instead of a bed sheet next year for your ghost outfit if you're not careful. Have a good night. Gonna have to start giving the kid insulin instead of Crunch Bars. Happy Halloween.
Trick or treat!
Timmy? What in the world are you What are you?
I'm the Babadook. I'm a manifestation of my mother's grief. I can never die because grief never does.
I'm gonna have to talk to your mother about your viewing habits and her crippling depression.
Mom says that with enough bourbon, no one would be depressed.
All right, here's your candy. Just go, please, and stop looking people in the eye. For Christ's sakes.
Valentine Residence. October 31st, 2024.
What the? Timmy, where the hell are your clothes?
Trick or treat!
Timmy, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Trick-or-treating isn't until tonight. What? Why are you holding a boombox?
I'm Buffalo Bill. I wear the skin of my victims after starving and tearing off their flesh. Would you give me candy? I'd give me candy. I'd give me candy so hard.
Whoa, stop. Stop. Timmy, why did your parents allow you to watch that graphic rated R movie?
Movie? What movie?
What?
What?
All right, turn this off right now and get the hell off my property and put some goddamn clothes on.
Your candy sucks anyways.
Well, so does your crack whore of a mother. Timmy, I'm sorry about the crack whore things. Substance abuse is one of the many serious issues your mother suffers from. I'll see you at T-ball practice tomorrow.
Time for the game. That'll knock them dead. It's simply pull the plug.
Simply pull the plug. This is the game where
how apropos.
Where it's kind of like movie King of the Mountain, but we're doing a Halloween edition where I will mention 2 movie franchises, and Matt and Freddy will decide which one lives and which one dies forever. So if they pull they pull the plug on one, that they never make any more of those movies. Okay, so the first and whatever wins goes on to face the next movie.
Oh wow, it's like a bracket.
King of the Mountain, King of the Mountain. Like that's So
how many of these you got? You got like 16 of them.
I've got 10.
10.
Ooh,
10.
Okay.
Well, technically 11 movie franchises. The first one is going up against. There's 2 going up against each other right now.
Oh, so this is like the round. This is like the
round 1.
This is like the buy-in round or whatever.
Buy-in round. Yeah.
The one that's got to play the number 1 seed or something.
Yeah. Okay. Now, next one or first one. Halloween franchise or Hellraiser franchise. Which one lives on, and which one dies forever?
There's been some good ones, and there's been some really bad ones.
Yes. You never make any more of them, is essentially what the pull the plug is.
You know what's great about this? This is like right up Freddy's alley. Not. Freddy doesn't watch any of these.
Well, I mean, I have seen Halloween's, and I have a pretty good idea of Hellraiser. I think that there's
it's a pinhead guy in a box.
I think there's a box. And there's
what's in the box?
That's a different movie. Yeah, that's a different movie.
No, but I think that you can't really do much more with like Michael Myers. Like, okay, he's angry and he walks and he stabs people. Okay, that's fine. But I think there's like a history to Hellraiser that you could explore because I remember you guys talking a long time ago about like he was a general or something.
Oh yeah.
He was a soldier.
He was a military soldier or something. Yeah.
And
there's more that you can do there.
That was in part 3 of Hellraiser. Hell on Earth.
Yeah,
I'm
so
just
you could do
be the
more
historian.
with that.
While Freddy tries to talk himself out of this, I'll just be the historian. It's like
that's my job.
What's that part of the movie where he does the thing?
He's a military man with pins in his face.
He's a military man. He opened the lament configuration. I call him Lament Man.
Oh, shut up. So
I'm going Hellraiser.
You're I'm the tiebreaker here. So, Matthew, what do you say here?
Well, to rebut Freddy's testimony, Michael Myers is part of Halloween, and they tried really hard with part 3. Everybody hated part 3. There was no Michael Myers. People were like, "What about Michael Myers?" That's my impression of society.
Who the fuck was that guy?
That's amazing.
I'm Mumble Man.
Oh, shut up! Get out of here, Stan.
I can't help myself. I have all these incredible superheroes. True believer. And then in Halloween Ends, they try to do something different again. Which in Halloween Ends, it's fucking rocks. I don't care what anybody says. Halloween Ends is fucking great. And it's silly. It has Michael Myers going to a giant meat grinder at the end, but Whatever. It's fine. It's so stupid.
I gotta be careful. Those giant meat grinders come out of nowhere.
I know. I don't know where. It's like, for some reason,
All over the place. Those meat grinders.
Haddonfield just has like a giant meat grinder that could fit a human being. That's like.
How was work today, honey? Well, it's me greasing up that giant meat grinder.
Yeah. The thing about Hellraiser is that there's been so many bad Hellraiser movies.
Yeah.
Whereas like there's some really bad Halloween movies.
Rob Zombie comes to mind.
That's the thing. This is where we have to kind of zone in on, like, are we talking about what universe of Halloween are we talking about? There's too many universes.
It doesn't matter. Will they ever make a Halloween movie again, or will they ever make a Hellraiser movie?
Well, they will make
again?
another Hellraiser movie. They did that remake that was.
But you're in charge of that now. You guys have the. The right of attorney to stop it forever. Pull the plug, or let it.
So this
live.
is kind of like me saying this is what I want more of versus what I don't want any more of.
Yes.
Whatever decision you make is what
Changes
happens.
the course of history.
Your perception is your reality.
Well, because I want this to be a more fun game. Freddy picked Hellraiser. I'm going to pick Halloween.
Oh, why are you going to put it on me for?
Because this is the way the game works.
Fuck.
I want to know what Black Man has to say.
Well, Black Man has a little confession to make. I've never seen a Hellraiser movie all the way through.
Not a single one?
Not
even the first one?
I've seen parts. I've studied clips to do the voice of Pinhead for sketches, but I've never seen the movie all the way through. Michael Myers is iconic, and he's got a little Star Trek connection. I think you can do if I was me.
Star Trek connection.
He's wearing a William Shatner mask. That is what it is.
Am
I wrong, Steward?
No, you're
Mr.
right.
Horror Historian.
You're
Am
right,
I wrong?
I just hate the way you worded it. It just
There's a Star Trek connection.
it befuddles me.
It's true. I'm just speaking facts. Don't be mad at facts.
There's a guy
Is it Star Trek
in
or
a car
Shatner connection?
stabbing people.
William Shatner stabbing people. It's not like the first person William Shatner killed. Anyway,
Hey,
sorry,
everybody in the '70s killed women in pools.
don't Google William Shatner in pools. Okay, anyway.
Or your uncle.
If you're talking about things you can do with Hellraiser, I think if you did the anthology thing that they were planning on doing with Halloween, you could do some interesting stuff with it. So just because he's an iconic person that has John Carpenter behind him, I gotta have Halloween live and Hellraiser.
Evil dies tonight.
Hellraiser Pinhead dies tonight.
I will say that is the worst moment in Halloween history. That Evil dies tonight. And
oh my god.
He's turning us into monsters.
What a picture! I saw that. I saw that with a group of my fellow employees, and we left angry.
I thought you laughed.
Oh, I laughed, but I was laughing just to hide the rage.
Anthony Michael Hall with his bat name Salisbury Steak or something like that.
I'm not angry that the Joker kidnapped you. Next one. Halloween moves on to face the Conjuring franchise.
I don't like any of the Conjuring movies.
I've never seen them.
I know there's a following for these movies.
Yeah. This is the what's his name? Patrick Wilson, Vera Farmiga,
James Wan and all that shit.
James Wandy stuff.
And it's all that Conjuring and then Annabelle and then
Oh,
Onomatopoeia
yeah,
and then Penis Boy.
Meg.
Annabelle's connected to this universe or franchise, right?
It is because the doll. It's like the doll. Then
There's
Lily
another
Taylor
one. Isn't there like a priest or some shit? The nun or something that's connected
Yeah,
to
the
this
nun.
The Omen. No.
No, the Omen's
the
the
first
other
Omen.
thing.
Hey, Sam Neill was in Omen 3.
I remember. He was in the Mouth of Madness as well.
Mouth of Madness is a good movie. Underrated movie. Speaking of John Carpenter.
Fucking crazy, man. I love that meme of him that's in the movie theater freaking the fuck out.
What's his name? He's like, do you read Topher Grace? What's he saying there in the movie? Barrett Hobbs.
It's not Topher Grace. I know that.
I forgot the name of the author. He's like, do you read Walter Hobbs? The guy with the axe. Mouth of Madness. Watch In the Mouth of Madness. The movie's vastly underrated.
Weird. But that's not Halloween's going against Conjuring.
It's got Vigo from Ghostbusters too.
It does have Vigo.
Johnny boy!
Johnny
boy! He's my Johnny boy!
Knows way too much about that movie. Conjuring, Patrick Wilson versus William Shatner.
I'm pulling the plug on the Conjuring. Fuck the Conjuring. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that.
I agree.
Bullshit.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Brady didn't even know, but he's like, fuck it. Kill it.
Well, it's between Halloween and The Conjuring, something I care about, something I don't care about. It's easy.
Die.
Die. Well,
Arrogant Earthscum.
I hope I never end up on life support because Freddy says, "I don't care about that guy. Pull him." Pull the plug."
I'll do it. I'll do
I
it
know
again.
you would. I'd be like,
Who's in charge of my right?
like
Freddy. Oh
my
shit!
last
I'm
thing. They're just like, "You're the guy who pulls the plug on me. You're a plug puller."
Oh god! Well, Stan, get out of here. Anyway, next
Last
one.
you'll ever hear of me.
Halloween moves on to
Baby.
face the Ghostbuster franchise.
Ooh, that's
Who lives
there's,
and
there's,
who?
there's two good ones and the rest are bad.
Are there two good ones?
I
Are
love
there
part
two
two.
good ones?
I like part 2 a lot. Okay, are we including the real Ghostbusters, the cartoon, in this as well? Just the movies?
If you pull the plug on one, you can
The
never
entire
make
franchise.
Anything else?
else.
Nothing
Ever
else.
again.
The
No
real
toys, no
Ghostbusters
ecto
cartoon.
coolers, no William
Oh.
Shatner, nothing.
Wait, why? William Shatner? Why is he going to
He's the mask for Michael Myers. I told you.
Oh, no. I thought you were talking about Ghostbusters. Like,
Everything, whatever you pick. This is whatever you pick.
Goddamn Ghostbusters.
No pumpkins.
No, pumpkins can
No
still
Jamie Lee
exist.
Curtis is gone. Everybody.
No, she still lives. in
Wait, you're
some
killing
way.
the holiday Halloween too? That's
Donald
not
Pleasance doesn't exist anymore.
No, he doesn't. He's like, you're the Duke. You're
You're the Duke. You're the Duke.
Thinking of John Carpenter again. More John Carpenter.
John
talk.
Carpenter. That song is gone now.
Oh no! You're
Can
the
never
Duke.
play that song
You're
again.
number one. I hope I hope we're not willing John Carpenter because we always mention celebrities.
Love
who
John. Yeah,
die.
we can't stop.
I don't want John Carpenter
He's fine.
to die.
John Carpenter's fine. He's fine. He's
John
fine.
Carpenter's so fucking rich and laughing all the
Yeah,
time.
He's laughing all the time.
All he does is smoke 10 packs of cigarettes a day.
He
and
talks shit on Letterboxd. That's all he does.
Talk shit on Letterboxd and lights his cigarettes with his money that he makes because they're
It's
like,
true.
"Hey, John, can we make another one of your movies?" Like, I don't fucking.
I don't give a fuck. Give me the money.
Where's my
Fucking
fucking money?
Leave the check on the table.
You
Give
know
me
what I'm
my
saying?
fucking money.
You got Venmo, motherfucker? Let's go. What are you talking about? Waste my fucking time. Ghostbusters
Well, I
versus Halloween.
Well, the way you say that, it's like I don't want any more Ghostbuster movies.
Do you want any
Like,
more
I
Halloween
want to
movies?
pull the. Well, I would prefer more Halloween movies to Ghostbusters movies. So yeah, bye.
Freddie?
Bye, Egon.
Freddie, what do you think?
Wasn't Egon a ghost in CG in one of the
He was.
Ghostbusters movies?
He was in Afterlife.
I'm
Afterbirth.
gonna be the surrogate Johnson and go with Ghostbusters.
Okay.
You're pulling the plug on Ghostbusters?
No,
So
I'm
we're-
I'm saving Ghostbusters.
Oh, it's up to
Oh,
me?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
no. Again.
Now, Fred.
Killing so many
see,
people here.
I know, Freddie. Freddie. When he
This
pulled-
is a
he-
tough
he
one 'cause-
hoodwinked you.
I think there's only been one great Ghostbusters movie.
There's
Part
been a-
two.
I like part 2 a lot.
Part two, I find humorous in parts, but it's not a good movie.
I feel like I quote part 2 almost more than part 1.
I think the first Halloween is good. I like Michael Myers because he's an iconic villain. The music is iconic.
I don't like
Jamie
the way
Lee
this is
Curtis.
going.
It's hard because I love Egon. I love Spangler. I love Ecto One. I love.
You like what they did to them later on?
It has one of the greatest cinematic jokes in history. I've always repeated this. I've said this multiple times.
And has no dick.
Man has no dick. It's fantastic. But
That's true. Michael Myers does not have any one-liners. He does
I
not have.
have
He does not have
no liners.
He actually does have one line in a Rob Zombie movie saying "Die."
oh yeah.
Michael Myers speaks in one of the Halloween movies. And he says,
Rob
"Die."
Zombie is awful. Anyway, because there's only been one great one of these movies, and I've had to sit through the Ghostbusters remake with the SNL women, and I've had to watch Frozen fucking Empire.
SNL women.
Oh God, they're so bad, and I don't think they know how to make a good Ghostbusters movie again.
Do you think Ivan
Afterlife
Reitman's-
was
Do you
passable.
think Ivan Reitman's rolling in his grave?
I think this movie does. I don't think the franchise works without Egon. So I'm gonna have to kill off Ghostbusters.
Or good writing.
Yeah, it's just because when they had the four of them together, they couldn't make. I mean, part two, Matt loves it, but it's not good. It's not a good movie. It's nowhere near as good as the first one, is what I'm
The
saying.
proton pack is not a toy. As I say that to Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown, please. Can I get one of
Bobby
those proton
Brown's
packs for my daughter or whatever the fuck you
You know,
say?
he's like, hey, my kid brother really wants some cocaine. I mean,
Hey, I'm fucking
proton
Whitney
pack.
Houston. Can I get a proton pack so I could?
Can I get some cocaine and a proton pack? The proton pack is not a toy.
Not a toy. Next one. Halloween faces. We brought this up earlier.
Halloween
The Exorcist.
is going up the ladder.
Halloween versus The Exorcist
Oof.
franchise.
Matt doesn't care about The Exorcist.
I really don't, honestly.
I forgot you don't like The Exorcist. I
I'm
forgot
not a
about
fan.
that.
I'm not a fan. I like part 3.
You don't like part 1?
No, I've never been. I'm not
Pea
a.
soup? Fucking the cross?
I mean, I'm down with that.
Walking
On my spare time.
Walking up the stairs backwards and
Yes.
jumping out of windows?
All that
Beelzebub?
extracurricular. I like all the. I like. Well, it was mezuzah.
Mazuzu, yeah.
Not,
Mazuzu.
no, not mezuzah. Mezuzah is the thing you put on when you're Jewish.
Melboja? I don't fucking. That's Spawn.
Malboja, yeah, Malboja's from Spawn. Speaking of Spawn, not Beelzebub. What the fuck is?
I think it's Mazuzu or Pazuzu or something like that. Pazuzu, I think.
Pazuzu.
Yeah.
Pazuzu.
Pazuzu.
It's like the African goat.
Why's it gotta be African?
Because it was from Africa. Because that's
Okay,
what Father
all right,
Merrick went to fucking Africa, and the Rennie Harlan directed Heretic. Your boy Rennie Harlan, remember him?
Oh god,
Cutthroat Island.
Deep Blue Sea. I blame Jake Lewitt.
Yeah, Cutthroat Island, bitch. I'm Rennie fucking Harlan.
I'm Rennie Harlan.
Part 3 is part 3 was actually directed by the author. It was directed by Benchley.
Peter
Part 3
Benchley?
is good. Yeah, not Peter Benchley. What's
Jaws guy?
Blatty, William Blatty.
Oh, okay.
So he wrote it, and then he fucking and it has that scene, the fucking scissors scene with the fucking nurse.
Oh yeah.
It's got that really good scene that everybody always talks about. It's really fucking creepy.
Gross.
And it's got Brad Dourif in part 3. He's the
Chucky.
Yep, the Gemini killer.
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, Gemini Man, sorry.
Gemini Man. That's another Gemini. Will Smith and Puff Daddy as Gemini boys.
Gemini killers.
Gemini men. Yeah, Gemini. What was that Gemini Man movie?
It's horrible.
again?
Don't ever watch
It's really,
it. I saw it.
yeah,
It's
it's
horrible.
like he's like a
It's
cop in
horrible.
2 dimensions or something.
No, he has a clone of himself that's
Oh
younger.
yeah. Imagine two Will Smiths running around.
Trust me, I saw the movie. I couldn't believe it.
That's enough with one running around slapping people.
And I couldn't believe it because the CGI was awful. Anyway, Halloween.
It was early
versus-
CGI, I guess.
Horrible.
Too
Horrible.
early. I mean, I'm gonna keep riding the Halloween wave, even
Yeah.
though,
I'm with you.
you know
Halloween
what?
lives.
People can like The Exorcist if you like it.
Exorcist dies.
Have you seen that new one? Whoo boy,
This is gonna really upset the announcer of the
of the show.
right now. But Halloween versus the Saw franchise.
Do I want there to be Freddy? Do you want there to be another Saw
There are-
movie? I have
Another
to keep-
Halloween movie
How
with
many
Saw.
are there now?
Oh fuck, like 10?
I
Maybe?
think no, 11's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch anything after the second one.
But
Same
here.
I don't need
saw
more.
this-
I don't need
I've
more.
seen
of it.
clips of the other ones, but I only watched from beginning to end. First one and the second one. I stopped.
'Cause
That's with Donnie Wahlberg, right?
Donnie Wahlberg was in part 2. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
I watched part 3. I definitely watched at least the first 3 in the theater,
Mm.
and then I saw a few others because then it started getting into like more of a storyline. I'm like, nobody gives a fuck about a storyline.
They gotta
here.
do that. They gotta do him. It's like he's like George R. R. Martin, Tobin Bell. They gotta do as many as they can before he passes. You
Yeah,
gotta keep squeezing these Saw movies out before it's over.
Funny enough, Tobin Bell's only 37 years old. He gets look like
It's true. It's true.
He's
He just graduated high school. He's
after he did that. What was the movie he was in? Was it In the Line
He
of
was-
Fire?
he was
with
in
Clint
The
Eastwood?
Firm. I know he was in The Firm with Tom Cruise.
He was a bad guy in one of the Eastwood movies. I thought either.
Line of Fire was John Malkovich, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
He wasn't like the main villain. But
Oh,
he
okay,
was
he
like
might
a
have been.
guy. I thought he was like, maybe he was in Patriot
I
Games.
think he's
something like
also
that.
in Dave with fucking Kevin Kline.
He might be. Tobin Bell's been in a lot of movies.
He's in a lot of
Tobin
shit.
Bell's been around for a hot minute.
I didn't know he was around for that long.
Oh, he's
No,
been,
yeah.
He's like American Rutger Hauer.
That's a perfect explanation.
If you put him and Rutger Hauer like together,
He
it's like,
can't because
oh,
Rutger
fuck.
Hauer's dead. But
He said he's like, it's like, I can't see things anymore.
I've
Dead
seen
as
Saws
fuck.
that you people wouldn't believe.
I've been on the seesaw.
Donnie Wahlberg on an ice cube.
I don't. All I remember about Saw 2, Donnie Wahlberg's in it, but then it's also the guy from Speed and Speed 2 who He's like, "Hey, don't take my car," and he takes his car.
the fucking
the black guy, the black
yeah,
Jamaican guy,
fake Harold Pernod guy.
yeah, exactly.
Central dude,
limited Harold, Pernod.
limited fake Harold Pernod.
He's like, yeah, you get on that
He
bus.
didn't say Walt. He was my car.
It's like, oh shit. He's like, oh shit.
But I give it credit. Sawdust is now iconic.
What makes
does
it
it have-
iconic?
Jigsaw, the puppet, the
The
pig
kills,
mask,
I guess, like the actual
the
like-
traps. It's got iconic stuff to it that no other horror franchise.
I guess. Do
does
you
have.
want more of it? Because me personally, I don't need any more sauce.
Hmm.
So I'm pulling the plug on old John Kramer.
Ooh, wow! He even knows his name.
I even know his name. That was Jigsaw's name.
Freddy's a John Kramer or Michael Myers who's dying.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Matt.
Oh,
I'm sticking
sorry,
with
You
John.
should have made it. You should have made it hard on DJ again. It would have been funny.
He's the announcer of the
Well, let's see
show.
what happens next time.
Michael Myers was like living like in a sewer in the last Halloween movie.
So was Jigsaw, wasn't he?
I don't know. No, he was like living down in like Mexico or something like that.
Did they
one
find
of
him
the
in a
movies.
bathroom in the first one? He was just sucking him.
Oh no, he would no. The twist in the first one. Spoiler for anybody who hasn't seen any Saw movies.
Oh, excuse me.
He's the one. He's the dead. He's the
dead body in the
dead
middle of the
body
film,
at the
yeah.
end. It's like, oh wow, that's a good twist.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like,
Weep.
and then James
Halloween's
Wan's like,
moving on.
I'm not going to do this movies anymore. That was my limited James Wan because he's Australian.
Yeah, he is Australian. I forgot about that. Halloween moves on to face the Scream franchise.
I just revisited all these movies in the past week.
I've
All of
only
them.
seen 1
Damn.
and 2. This is like the Saw thing again. I've only seen the first 2.
One is better than I remember. One is really fucking good.
Wait, no,
One's
I saw
good.
the one with Jack Quaid. Which one was that?
That was the newer one. That was one
The
Jenna
newer one.
Ortega.
I
That's like
hated
the
that one.
soft reboot. Kind of thing.
Yeah,
Kind of a
Courtney
reboot,
Cox
kinda
was in
not.
it. Courtney Cox was in it.
All
so
the
was
characters are in it. It's kind of
Yeah.
like it's a soft reboot, but it's a sequel at the same time type thing. So
Yeah.
because it's got Jack Quaid, Jenna Ortega, all the other people, and it's got what's her name, the one who's playing Honora, Mickey Anderson.
Yeah.
I like her. The one that screamed a lot in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh,
One
yeah.
of the man- the one that gets set on fire, basically.
Yes. Yes, he is in that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she was in Scream, the newer Scream too.
Do you want more Scream movies or more Michael Myers movies?
Did you watch the last one when they're in New York?
I saw the first part with Sarah Weaving. I saw that whole
Samara
scene
Weaving.
and
Yeah.
Samara Weaving, sorry, and I didn't see the rest of it.
Didn't
didn't like-
Ghostface use a shotgun in that one?
Yeah, which bothers
Yeah,
me
he was
a
hunting them
lot,
in a
Yeah.
fucking convenience store or some shit.
which is very annoying to me. That's kind of where I was like, I fucking hate this movie. The movie
was like,
itself, the movie itself just wasn't very good either, though.
Flash Thompson's in that movie. He's killing people.
In the very beginning, in the opening scene, he kills Samara Weaving. He kills Hugo Weaving's daughter, or cousin, or niece, or whatever relation they are.
Yeah.
This
I
is
would
tough.
I would say
Tough one.
I would keep Scream around over Halloween because I think that if you did Scream kind of like how it was in the beginning, a little bit more suspenseful and less like, hey, we'll stick Courtney Cox in there to make it fun.
Right.
Like if they do it like they did it back then as a reboot, okay. I don't really care either way, but
You have to care, Freddy. This is part of the game.
You must care. Do
Want
you
to play a
care?
game? You have to play the game.
You have to play a game.
I'm sticking with them.
You sticking with Scream?
Sticking with
Yeah.
Scream.
You're keeping Scream on the life
I'm
support.
just keeping Scream alive.
Stay alive, Scream. Matthew.
This is a tough one. This is the toughest one so far. I knew
Yeah.
this is going to happen.
They get tougher. They get tougher.
I was not a fan of the last Scream movie,
Mm-hmm.
but having rewatched all of them again recently,
Mhm.
and with the first one being better than I remember,
It's pretty good.
the second one,
Got me too deep, man.
He's the fucking MVP of the
It's
goddamn
fucking
movie.
MVP, bro.
It's like,
Lillard
my
fucking
mom's
makes
gonna be
that
so
movie.
mad at me.
I'll be right back. Matthew Lillard makes the first movie.
He makes the first fucking movie. Everybody makes the first fucking movie. Him, Jamie Kennedy.
I didn't like Skeet Ulrich that much, but sure.
Yeah, he's like brooding, whatever.
He's
Who gives a
fine,
fuck
he's
at this?
fine.
But
Fake
Matt,
Johnny
Matt
Depp,
Lillard, Matt Lillard and Jamie Kennedy. It's like, did you really call the cops? Like,
Yeah, Jamie Kennedy and Matt Lillard are the fucking
your
MVPs.
sorry acid is. My mom's gonna be so mad at me.
My mom's gonna be so mad at me.
That's a funny fucking line.
He's great. I think he was improvising all of it because it was fucking
He might
fantastic.
have. He was like high on cocaine and just improvised. Him and
Bleeding out.
him and Wes Craven were doing rails like in between takes or something like that. Maybe who knows? I hope they were because that would have been fucking great.
That'd be fantastic.
God, I mean, he's got Henry Winkler in the first one.
Winkler's in the Winky Dink is in there. Yeah.
He's got damn. This.
Homer Epps gets stabbed in the ear, I think.
That's in part 2, and so does Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
And it had Timothy Olyphant in part 2 and Joshua Jackson.
Yeah, Timothy Olyphant is in that fucking movie.
He's the bad guy. Spoiler. Sorry. He's the Scream 3 was really bad though. God,
yeah, it's not good.
Scream 3 was horrible. I've
seen those movies in pieces.
That's when the movie started really going off the rails. Part 3 is when the movie was like.
I never saw the Hayden Panettiere one. I never saw
Scream 4.
I remember Timothy Olyphant.
Scream
Was that
4
the
was
second one or the
bad.
third one?
Timothy Olyphant was 2. Scream 3
2. Okay,
was,
that's what I'm
Scream
remembering.
3 was the down point. Scream 4, they tried to soft reboot it a little bit. It had Emma Roberts and Rory Culkin, not Kieran Culkin, but Rory had the other Culkin boy in it.
Yeah, pass.
And some other folk, and it had Hayden Panettiere. I always call her like Hayden Panties.
The cheerleader. That's what I call her.
The cheerleader. Save the cheerleader. I was thinking about the movie, that show the other day too, Heroes.
Yeah.
Who was the bad guy in that again? Xander?
Spock.
Sylar.
Spock was the fucking bad guy.
Yeah, he was like cut brains out and everything. That was bad.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Season one
for one season.
Yeah.
Season 2 started okay, but then it just went down.
Fell off. I gave it 4 episodes and it died.
We're getting too off track.
Sorry. Scream or Halloween?
I know.
Halloween and Scream are lying in bed. Please make your decision.
This is a hard one. This is a difficult one because
who's gonna die?
I know. My mom's gonna be so mad at me.
Mom's gonna be so mad.
Then I started thinking about Matt Lillard and the Twin Peaks season 3 and
Ding,
everything like that. He was really fucking good in Twin Peaks.
They play the Broken Arrow music in Scream. Remember that was David Arquette's theme music.
That is the thing that bothers.
Every time I hear, I'm like, "That's Broken Arrow. What the fuck is going on?"
Why the fuck is the Broken Arrow music in Scream 2?
Only me and Matt would get that, but every time I watch it, I'm like, they're playing the Broken Arrow music for fucking
they do it a lot.
Dewey. Do it all the time.
It's like, and they had, I don't know who the composer was.
It must be the same guy.
The same guy. It's not James Horner. I don't know who the fuck.
Broken Arrow is an action movie, kids, starring John Travolta and Christian Slater.
It starts with
and
a boxing.
It's fucking amazing.
John Woo.
John Woo. I think it might be his second American film. Howie Long is in that movie. Delroy Lindo's in that movie.
Haircut.
Yeah. Sorry. Scream. I apologize.
I think that was John Woo's first American.
Hard Target was, or Hard Target.
Hard Target. Yeah. He did Hard Target, and then he did
Broken
Arrow. Then he did Face Off.
Yep.
That was like 3 back-to-back.
Banger after banger after banger.
Hey, we're getting distracted here. All right. Scream, Halloween. I'm gonna make it difficult on DJ. I'm gonna stay on the Halloween train.
Fuck.
I'm gonna see I'm gonna see how DJ either stays on track or derails the whole thing. Will he derail the game?
I'm looking at potential.
I don't give a fuck either way.
Yeah, I'm looking at potential of doing something creative in the future.
Yeah, okay, I'll say this. I'll give a last one.
That's a brighter future.
How much further are you going with the Scream franchise?
Because you've kind of killed off most of the cast that we loved. But I like Jenna Ortega. I think I'm gonna.
She'll do other stuff.
But I like her a lot.
She'll be in other things, don't you worry.
She'll be around.
Is this like another Haley Steinfeld thing you got going on?
No. I like her as an actress.
I like her a lot.
No. Not that way.
Sorry, Jenna Ortega's 22. Everybody.
Every interview I've ever seen with her, she's like, "Oh wow, you're not a weird person. You're actually normal."
Well, she's weird in a good way.
She's weird in a normal way. She's not.
She's weird in a way that we
weird.
like.
Yeah.
She's not Holly weird.
I like her answer for the Bond question. So it's like, oh, you're a normal person. I'll stick with Halloween, but it's by like a hair.
A hair.
By a hair.
I'm not mad at your decision.
But
I'm
if you
also like,
ask me tomorrow, I'd say Scream. If you ask me the day after that, I'd say Halloween. It's close.
It's all on how the wind blows, huh?
Yeah, I'll say Halloween. Barely. Because I do think you could do
by a hair, huh?
Because they actually finally figured out how to. Because you were talking about how they were trying to get rebooted and get somebody to replace Nev Campbell, according to Cox, and I think they finally did that with Jenna Ortega and the girl that just got canceled, sadly, as her sister. They found another pair that you could follow away from the Nev Campbell Sydney thing. And they just kind of did that. So, but it's still, how far are you going to go with it? This is a guy with a ghost face mask chasing around.
You know, he's got a shotgun. Ho, ho. Sorry,
you jumped the shark with the gun. Next one. Halloween moves on to face Chucky.
Child's Play, you mean?
Sorry, whatever. Child's Play franchise. I apologize. Child's Play franchise.
Come on, guy. If you're going to make the game, I'll at least do it right.
I apologize.
Fuck. For fuck's sake.
Problem Child franchise.
I like the first two Problem Child movies.
John Ritter.
John fucking Ritter.
His son's in Matlock, by the way.
One of our least favorite commentaries we ever did was Child's Play 3.
I did not like that movie.
I don't think any of us did. I think we. I don't think we didn't like doing the commentary because the movie itself didn't lend.
No.
Anything.
Didn't have enough death in it either. He didn't kill a lot of people in that movie.
It didn't have a whole lot.
Had one amazing death where a kid jumps on a hand grenade.
It had the hand grenade death, which was fun. I love a kid jumping on a hand grenade.
Any kid jumps on a hand grenade, you're gonna get a watch
about it. I'm all. Do you remember how Chucky dies in that film?
Aren't they in like an amusement park and he gets his head cut off or something?
Well, he's in an amusement park, yeah, and he falls into like a giant fan.
Yeah, fucking cares.
It's kind of like a. Didn't that happen at the end of Last Boy Scout? The guy, I think it happened at the blade.
No, you're thinking of Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Who? I thought. How did the guy at the end of Last Boy Scout die? I thought
he falls off a helicopter and gets chopped up.
And chopped up by a helicopter.
And then the big bad guy opens up the briefcase and explodes and he dies.
Okay, so it's kind of like Child's Play 3. Yeah. Anyway.
Last Boy Scout, kids. Good movie.
Well, I mean, it could be one of these things where it's like life's a bitch.
And then you die. You Billy Blanks yourself.
You Billy Blanks. You ain't life a bitch. Boom.
Ain't life a boom.
That's a hardcore opening for it. You can't make a movie like that. That's a movie where
you would never do that movie again.
You can't make that movie anymore.
Halle Berry's a stripper in that movie.
Halle Berry, she gets got early, right?
Training date in that movie.
I love a good movie where like the female lead dies early.
Speaking of Scream.
Yes.
It could be Scream. Or it could
See,
be
in
Last
Scream,
Boy
she
Scout.
dies bad. Last Boy Scout, they literally kill her the way they killed Denzel Washington in Training Day.
Yeah,
just fucking just unload a machine gun on her.
And what's the other movie we saw with Sharon Stone? Was it Sharon Stone?
Oh, that was Action Jackson. Where
Action Jackson gets fucking
murdered,
murderized by fucking by
Mr. Incredible kills her ass.
the most racist Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible who doesn't blink.
Yeah, he never blinks. He's like, I hate.
He blinks
black
more as a
people.
cartoon than he does in real life.
Yeah. I hate black pepper. I hate you black bastards.
Black keys on a piano. Chucky versus
the back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
Halloween versus Chucky. Who's
R.I.P. to old Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
I hate black pepper. I hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
This is a lot. This kids, for reference, this is don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the bed. That's what he's referencing.
The most another movie can't make it message.
Never make that movie again. Never make it a movie.
Yeah, you can't make Scary Movie no more. You can't make I'm Gonna Get You Sucker no more.
No.
You can't make Don't Be a Menace to South Central drinking juice in the hood no more.
No.
What's another way?
I don't think you can make white chicks anymore.
You can't. You definitely can't make white chicks anymore.
you can't do that.
Maybe if you gender swap and make white dudes.
Nope.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to think out loud here. Anyway, so Halloween versus the Child's Play.
Brad Dourif versus William Shatner.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna keep Chucky on child support. Child support.
Fuck, I gotta pay another $500 for this fucking kid.
I'm keeping Charles Earl
Stupid
Ray on
doll.
child support. He's not on life support. He's on child support.
Damn it.
I'm keeping the doll on life.
Why'd you grow up, you fucking doll? So I have to be paying for your fucking money.
That's a sequel. It's called Child Support instead of Child's Play. Chucky has had kids like Seed of Chucky. This is Chucky.
It's true.
Redman was in a Chucky movie.
Oh, Jennifer Tilly, gangster,
She
gangster gambler.
She was in the television show as well that recently got canceled. By the way,
She had a birthday. She put tweeted out a picture of her doll version of herself.
Tiffany.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Child Support. All right, I'm keeping Child's Play alive, not by a lot. I'm finally giving up the ghost a little bit here because you could do the Chucky show was actually pretty entertaining.
Well, I forgot you like that show. I didn't see it.
I like it because it gives no fucks about what it does to kids in that show.
Matthew doesn't like kids to do anything but die.
Fucking die.
Unless it's the kid who's a toy that's doing the killing.
Yes.
Then it's fine.
The one that he's paying the child support
if you're
on.
a good
He
guy
wants
doll,
them
then you're fine. Yeah, all the other kids can fucking die. Get myrtleized.
I'm actually gonna flip. I'm gonna keep Halloween.
Ooh.
I'm not a big Child's Play fan.
You're not a big Child's Play fan?
But Child Support I can get on.
I think without Brad
You're a big fan
Dourif,
of Child Support. That's just not Child's Play.
I think without Brad Dourif, Chucky doesn't work. And
Brad Dourif was still the voice. He's always been the voice
for the show. Not always. Mark Hamill was the voice for the movie with Aubrey Plaza.
Okay.
You forgot about that, didn't you?
You're like, and you know what? Actually, I like that movie.
Oh wow,
that was a reboot. It was a reboot of everything. And it wasn't doing it again.
Too well, did it?
No, it didn't do all that great, but I thought it was actually a good take.
I think
that's me personally.
I think Halloween's more evergreen than Chucky, so I'm going to stick with Halloween.
Damn.
Now we're going to come to one that I think it's going to be a slam dunk for me. Halloween versus the Alien franchise.
Oh.
See, I think I'm a bigger Alien franchise fan than you are.
Oh, I know.
I'm also a bigger Halloween franchise fan.
I am aware.
I am also a fan of all the things Alien. I think.
Sadly, I'm aware of this.
I know. Despite what anybody thinks, I like every Alien movie or Alien adjacent film that's come out.
Nobody's
honestly.
perfect. Starring Chad Lowe.
Yeah, he listens to our show, or at least the commentary.
He does.
Thanks, Chad.
Hey, Chad.
Talk to your brother Rob. So we can
Stop pooping.
I want more. I want more Alien.
One more Alien, huh? Over
I'm
Michael.
keeping the Xenomorph going. Keep that Xenomorph going. Give me more of what I want. Which is what they've been giving me for years.
Giving you too much, actually.
I love it. I want it all. Just keep giving it to me.
Freddie?
I'm gonna have to agree with Matt.
Wow.
I'll take more Alien.
Halloween.
Halloween
ends.
Halloween ends.
Halloween ends.
Halloween
Evil
died
tonight. Evil died tonight.
Wow.
Wow. He's turning us into a monster.
I thought Scream almost took it out. I had the power to, but I thought that was the closest.
You had the power to remove Halloween earlier.
Yeah. But Alien, I never.
But Alien, I think no matter what, Alien was going to be a roadblock for anything. I don't care what it was. I would have let Alien continue on because I like all the movies.
You got two more here.
People
Alien,
hate it, especially this one guy who's hosting the show.
Fucking hate it.
Fucking hates everything Alien after Alien.
After
Aliens, I guess.
Yes, you can stop. Alien.
Brad
versus...
Dourif was an Alien Resurrection, by the way.
He was. Not versus. Alien lives or dies versus Nightmare on Elm Street lives or dies.
Oh.
Okay, let me ask you this: Is that Fred show real?
What? Which one?
No, it's not. I looked it up. It's not.
Okay, because
which one?
It's been floating around the internet for
Fred.
No, Fred.
What the fuck is Fred?
Explain
like Freddy
Freddy
Krueger.
Is a Freddy Krueger show?
Yeah,
it was going to be called Fred.
Oh no, is
And
that
it was-
you said it's fake, right?
It is.
It is.
Thank
Is
God.
it?
Thank
It was.
Lord.
It was.
I looked it up. It's
Okay.
it's fake.
It was making the rounds, and people were asking me personally, like, "Is this real?" I'm like,
Don't
"I
you know Freddy
I'm
Krueger
like,
personally?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. It seems real because I think it was Rob Zombie Presents or something.
Oh no.
Yeah,
One
something
thing,
like that.
hey guys, don't put Rob Zombie in charge of your horror franchise.
And
Stay away.
DJ,
Ask the Munsters about that.
DJ Qualls was going to be Freddy Krueger.
Fuck you.
That's what the internet
Fuck
made. I don't know if I
you.
can- I can
Even
tell you
if
what
it's
it
joke
was.
casting, fuck you.
He looked pretty convincing. He looked
DJ
like Freddy Krueger.
Qualls.
Yeah, the guy.
A
from
light
Freddy Krueger.
breeze would knock him over.
Right? I mean, Freddie was kind of waifish. I mean, what's her name? Kelly Rowan did call him the F word.
You know who would be a good Freddy Krueger?
Who?
Paul Dano.
I like Paul Dano and pretty much everything.
He's a good Freddy Krueger.
Remember when Kelly Rowan called Freddie the F word?
I remember when I remember when Freddie called her dark meat. That's something you would never do today. Remember that?
At least that was kind of clever.
It was clever. I laughed my ass off.
How sweet. Dark meat.
My 15-year-old sister was like, "That's racist."
It's like-
I was like, "Yes,
you were like,
he's
that's
a
hilarious.
pedophile." Racism is not a far cry from Freddy Krueger. Anyway,
How
Nightmare
sweet.
on Elm Street versus Alien
How
franchise.
How sweet.
Dark
Dark meat.
That's great. It's fantastic. It was clever.
But
Writing.
it's also a callback to what he said.
Yeah.
How sweet, fresh meat. It's
I
like,
appreciated it.
yes.
Sometimes
people-
racism is funny. It's funny.
Racism is alive and well. It's actually thriving these days.
It's true.
And it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
People laugh at it all the time. They think it's a big old joke.
Big old joke. Alien Xenomorph versus not versus. Who lives? The Alien franchise or the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise?
I don't want it. I don't think I need it anymore.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'm keeping the face hugger firmly.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. No more. I've seen enough of Freddy Krueger.
Really? All right.
What else is he gonna do? What's he gonna do? He comes at you when you're awake.
There's always
now?
kids. You should love him. All he does is kill kids. He kills about a
He
dozen.
kills teenagers.
He can
Ten
branch
and under.
out.
You can branch out, man. That kid in the wheelchair, the Dream Warrior, wasn't that a kid?
He killed the black guy,
Yeah, of course.
and
We've already established his racism.
he's killed
Yaphet Kotto got murked by him. He hates black people.
That was not Yaphet Kotto.
Whatever.
That was like the guy.
Yaphet Kotto.
You're racist because you called him Yaphet Kotto.
That was
It's not.
limited fake Harold Pernot. Come on, get out of here.
limited pseudo Yaphet Kotto.
Yaphet Kotto.
A black guy who looked like Yaphet Kotto.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Hey, he made it through 2 movies. Well,
He did.
he didn't make it through. He made it through the one, and then he died in the second one after that.
He died in the Stephen King movie without a horror creature.
And
Yaphet Kotto.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, he died in the Running Man.
Yep.
He got killed by Plane Zero.
And he got killed by
No,
an alien.
he got killed. No, he got killed by Buzzsaw, not Plane
He
Zero.
got killed by an alien.
He got killed by an alien, and he got killed by Buzzsaw.
And then Robert De
Yaphet
Niro
Kotto
stole
just
his
wanted.
sunglasses.
Yaphet Kotto just wanted his fucking check.
Yeah. It's true.
This is what I appreciate.
Got
about
killed
the
by
Alien.
James Bond.
No.
He got killed.
I know. Every movie in the Alien franchise is all about people getting paid. It's like, yo, I want to get paid.
Ron
Every-
Perlman wanted his money.
Every movie is about a paycheck. First of the month, I gotta pay rent. You owe me fucking money, Wayland Utani. You owe me money, Guy Pearce.
I'm going with Nightmare on Elm Street because I made it a point this year because that I want to watch the movie.
I don't like where
that
this
gave
is
me
going, 'cause I
nightmares
know
as a kid.
I know it.
I'm
Yeah.
just finish your sentence, Fred. I'm
I
just
don't
loading
like-
up my gun. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't like this.
Putting the bullets in my gun. I ain't pulling no plugs. I'm putting a bullet in them.
That was the movie that scared me when I was younger. So I
Oh.
made it a point. I'm gonna watch this movie.
I hope I
this
haunt
season.
your dreams.
You already do.
Yeah. No, I give you wet dreams. Not haunting.
Also those.
Yes. Unless they're hauntingly wet dreams.
I'm gonna kill off Alien because
Oh, what a fucking sucker.
yeah, they fucked
Fucking
this up.
asshole.
I told you if they can't make this work, it's done.
They
And
did make it
couldn't.
work. It made a
Nope.
lot of money. It was actually good.
Nope.
Dick.
Uh,
Why don't you go back to hell where you belong?
speaking of which, The final one is apropos because it's Nightmare on Elm Street franchise or Friday the 13th franchise.
I guess we couldn't have
Freddy versus
drawn this
Jason.
up.
Yeah,
we couldn't have drawn this up any better. It was
I
almost
didn't
like
even,
it was
we didn't even plan this.
That's pretty good.
We didn't plan this, anybody. We did not rewrite this.
No, I've not
episode
edited
to do
this segment to
There's
be.
nothing. We don't. This is live, actually, right now.
Yeah.
What you're listening to right now is live.
There's no editing going on here for hours
We would never edit anything.
while I'm watching football. So, at all.
Living my life,
In my life.
putting this out on the first of every month at the same time. How do we?
It never
do this?
happens. No, this is a random
How
occurrence,
do we do that for 200 and some odd episodes?
like
What
a
the
sunrise or something.
Yeah.
Nightmare on Elm Street franchise or Friday the 13th franchise. Who has a brighter future? Who should be, left to live?
I think I know who Matt's gonna say,
Really?
and I think I'm
Yes.
gonna agree with him.
Oh, really? You don't know I'm going to.
Oh, good. I'm out of this.
I have a feeling. I don't know.
You got a feeling in your bones? Spooky bones?
One of them.
Bones.
In your bone? The bone. Hey,
Bone.
I got a new character.
Oh, fuck off.
He's a guy with a big heart on.
Oh,
Call him Erectro.
Jesus Christ.
He's like Electro, but with an erection.
Oh, God.
His dick is shaped like a lightning bolt.
Jason Voorhees or
You'll have a
Freddy Krueger.
brownout. But he's done with you.
Two horror guys that actually have first and last names, ironically.
I know, and they're not alliterative too, which is kind of nice. I know that.
I could have put Texas Chainsaw Massacre on this thing. I'm looking at it now. But
I know.
eh,
Well, you could have
I
put.
forgot.
Well, Texas Chainsaw Massacre has kind of a weird history of films. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess you picked the best. You did the best you could.
I did the best I can.
Should have maybe asked me for help, but it's fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, what the fuck do you know?
What do I know?
Guy right here. Guy picked fucking Nightmare on Elm Street over Aliens. Asshole.
I have the big movie with Xenomorph and Freddy Krueger that terrified me. It's Freddy fucking Krueger.
Yeah, because
I could avoid a
aliens
Xenomorph.
aren't real. Freddy's not
Krueger's
real either. You're scared of pedophiles.
Michael Myers is real.
Michael Myers. Michael Myers is a great white shark.
Great white shark.
Worst lines.
Ever.
You're supposed to be in the back with Nora. Get your ass in the back. I'm Michael Myers.
Oh, I don't even know. I can't even remember which Halloween that was. Resurrection.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus! What a guess by me.
Yeah, Halloween erection.
I was gonna say H2O, but I gotta stop myself.
Oh God, Halloween resurrection. That movie bad. Oh God, got a drink to that.
Freddie, who are you picking?
Which I am.
I'm going with Jason Voorhees to keep. I'm killing off Freddy.
Oh, now you put him to bed, huh?
Yeah,
Get it?
he's gonna go to sleep.
Go to sleep,
Go to sleep,
motherfucker.
motherfucker. Trick or treat,
Trick or treat,
motherfucker.
motherfucker.
I can go on and on.
Halloween
about that.
Resurrections, kids.
No,
Watch it.
No,
Or
don't
not.
watch it.
Don't ever watch
Go
it.
the
ever.
fuck away.
Burn it.
Go watch Save the Last Dance because it's got the
It's
black
a
guy
way
from
better
Save the Last
movie.
Dance.
Way better
Or
movie.
go watch fucking
The Last Dance is not a bad movie, bro.
Battlestar Galactica with Starbuck.
Which
What's her
one?
name?
Face Man or Katie Sackhoff?
Sack off. Fuck that movie. He's got Joseph Gordon-Levitt in that movie too.
That's true.
No, was he in that movie? Was he in H2O?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt?
Joseph
I think he was in
Gordon-Levitt one
H2O.
of them. Yeah,
Yeah, because he was like her son.
Is he in Does he die?
Yeah, of course he died. Joseph Gordon-Levitt
remember.
was either in Resurrection or H2O.
I can't even remember him.
People are
I think
yelling.
it was
at their-
H2O.
People are
Josh
yelling. at their-
Hartnett was in H2O. I know that.
People are on their fucking like bike right now, like working out, listening to our podcast, like "fuck you, he's that one." all four of you listening right now.
I don't study the filmography of Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I thought he was Don John.
That's a lie. I know every movie.
Ron John.
Uh,
Ron Surf Top.
It's also in Third Rock from the
Looper.
Sun, and he was
they're
in
French Stewart's
Those
brother.
are Angels in the Outfield.
Angels in the Outfield.
He
yeah.
was Tony Danza.
Tony fucking Danza, Danny Glover.
Christopher
Freddie Krueger
Lloyd.
versus Jason Voorhees, Matthew.
Just because this is the way we have to play the game, because we've been playing a game the whole time. I'm gonna pick Nightmare on Elm Street to stay.
Oh, fuck. Why are you guys focusing on me?
Because you're the fucking problem.
If I'm picking it,
hey, DJ, because you know what? Life's a bitch.
Life's a bitch. Hey, life a bitch. Who has a bright? Who could you do things with? We've seen a nightmare.
Who could you take home and do things with? Who do you want to do things with?
Here's the thing. Freddy Krueger, to me, even though I mentioned Paul Dano might make a good Freddy Krueger, he is contingent on Robert Englund. Once, God, hope he lives 1,000 years, but if Robert Englund ever passes, Freddy, to me, nobody else is going to do another Freddy as good as Robert Englund ever.
Well, you had what's his name?
Yeah, Jackie Earl Haley, and he was okay, but it's like Chris Hemsworth doing Optimus Prime nowadays.
Was it more of a failure of the writing of Nightmare on Elm Street remake?
It's just that he's not Freddy. He's a guy that's named Freddy Krueger. So I don't. I think
Fred
that
Krueger.
Yeah, I don't think Freddy has as long a future. But if you can make a Jason movie at any time, because Jason don't talk, all you need is that hockey mask and you're locked in. So you can make
Batman.
In 30 years when Robert Englund may not be able acting anymore, he might be retired. Hopefully he lives forever. You can still make
I'm just
Jason
calling
movie.
it now. I think in 30 years Robert Englund will be dead. I'm not saying that and I want him to die. I think it's just a fact.
Why'd you put a hit out on Robert Englund?
Because
in 30 years, your ass is dead.
I don't think he's living. Maybe he will, but I highly doubt.
Hope he lives forever. But no, I'm just saying.
He'll be like 100 years old at that point.
He could do a retirement thing and then say, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do Freddy anymore. And you're like, well, then Freddy's stopped. But you can
Freddy's
do
dead,
Jason.
the final nightmare.
Yeah, you can do Jason forever. He lives forever because he can just, all you need is a hockey mask and a machete. And that's it. And a camp. And
he
chicks
wasn't
having
around
sex.
in part 4.
What?
Part 4, Jason wasn't in part 4.
Oh, yeah.
No, part 5. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Sorry,
Corey
everybody.
Feldman or some
Part
shit.
5.
Yeah.
It was the ambulance driver.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep Jason Voorhees just because he has a brighter future, and I don't think you can do Nightmare on Elm Street in 10 years or 2 years.
Look at that. If it isn't the king of the mountain is the king of the worms.
He also is a New Yorker.
He isn't. He's like, yeah. All he has to do is take his mask off.
This has been Simply Pull the Plug, sending your entertainment into the great beyond.
Freddie, tell everybody. Tell everybody about your show.
I am one of the 2 hosts of the Dads on the Rocks podcast. Me and my buddy Andre Fernandez. We do parenting podcast, but mainly we just drink and get off topic really easily. But it's a lot of fun.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about with that.
It's like this show with no kids.
On this show, we're focused. Okay,
it's not straight edge like this show.
Straight edge.
That's what he said. On this show, we're fucked. You're so fucked if you're
fucked in the head, Deke.
You're fucked in the head, Deke.
What was that? Dads on the Rocks podcast. Search for it where can we find it?
You're fucked
wherever
in
you
the
want
head.
to on Google.
Wherever you want. I want to find it on this network. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, name every
it's on
network.
CBS now for some reason.
What do I?
It's been going on for 27 years.
You and Queen Latifah is right after Queen Latifah's The Equalizer. Find the Dads on the Rocks podcast.
Dads on the Rocks podcast actually was
NCIS followed by Dads on the Rocks podcast.
It's the lead-in, as they say in the parlance of our TV time.
Yes. Matthew, give everybody our information.
Yeah, you just go on the internet. According to Freddie, you just go on the internet and find stuff.
Go to CBS.
Hey,
go to CBS.com.
Go to CBS.com and type in "show with guys talking about their dicks and movies and
movies
and
or movies
and making sure you know that this person is a horrible person and wishing death upon other people who are going to.
I didn't wish death upon him. I was like, the law of averages.
It's the law of the jungle. You're going to die. I don't know if I can tell you. I know everybody's upset right now about Robert Englund not being dead yet, but sorry. He's going to die eventually.
He's alive? Damn it.
He's not even a real person. Kane Hodder's going to die. This guy's going to die. That guy's gonna die. Anybody who lives will die.
Are they going to AI Robert England? Are they going to do his voice? They're going to AI him like
They
do
could.
Freddie Krueger?
I mean, they could do anything.
Like James Earl Jones and shit, and Bruce Willis.
This podcast has been AI'd for the past at least 2 years.
Well, yeah. Again, this is the 9th DJ that's hosted the show.
Yeah.
I'm like the Gemini man.
You are. We had to find another black guy. It's like, who's better than DJ Valentine to take over the mantle of DJ Valentine?
DJ Valentine.
They keep jumping in front of the bright line.
Yeah, they keep doing it. I don't know why.
They can't take it.
I was like, you know what? If I see another fucking alien movie, hey, Brightline.
Hey, Brightline, I'm just going to wait around for a while. I'm just going to hit me.
I just bring my sofa and sit there in the fucking tracks.
I think these people have the right idea. I'm just going to jump in front of a train and end it.
Throw a DJ from the train.
It's like, DJ! Speaking of Anne Ramsey's dead too, by the way.
Yeah, she was old when she was young.
I know. Anne Ramsey was born old.
Goonies, she was 20 years old.
Yeah. She had a hard life, although.
Holy shit. She didn't drink fucking cigarettes. Or she didn't drink liquor. She drank cigarettes and smoked liquor.
Cigarettes and smoked liquor. I only remember her for 2 movies. I remember her for
Mama from the Train and Goonies.
Yeah, I know
she had to have been in something else.
She had to have been in a ton of movies, but those are the only 2 movies that I remember her being.
Drinks like petrol gasoline. She's just like fucking just chews gravel and cement.
The only thing we serve here is tongue.
You've done it. You completed an entire episode of the Simplistic Reviews Podcast. Now, that's a challenge more scary than any one of my traps. And I put a key inside a guy's eye socket once. I had a recovering drug abuser tossed into a pit of needles. Hell, I crushed Donnie Wahlberg's head. All things less disturbing than sitting through this program. I tell you congratulations, but that would signify some sort of accomplishment. Instead, I'll just say, game over.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.